Dummy.
Yeah, but that was a good one.
Yeah, that was real good.
Just let it play.
Yeah.
Press
That
play.
was not recorded.
He is now, but in the future, let it play and let it play.
All right.
And we'll pick it.
When you start, Hooter?
When I start what? Eating ass? College?
Not ass.
We called it ass. It was pussy, but
But it is kind of a different clarification. You
It
probably
is.
want to clear that up.
I do.
Right.
Like in New Orleans, nigga be like, boy, you eating ass. That's you eating pussy in New Orleans.
Like you getting some ass.
But you know how
No,
many
but
niggas
getting some ass is pussy.
No, you eating pussy. In New Orleans,
Right,
they say
right.
you eat ass. That's
But
eating
no,
pussy.
I'm saying like
That's
it's
weird.
Like you getting ass. They ain't talking
That's
about.
right. That's getting pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's same meaning.
But
yeah.
you know how many niggas were probably lying when they were fucking with you about that shit?
I wasn't lying.
Probably 98% of the niggas.
It was the
that's-
older
that-
niggas who will tell you that though. You gonna eat it. Just wait.
Yeah.
I ain't eating no ass, man. You
My
trying-
brother,
the
my
older
older
niggas
brother
always
told me that
tell you
shit.
that.
Todd, you was the older nigga.
No, my oldest brother told me that shit. I ain't never tell y'all nigga that shit because y'all was already
Sound like
doing it.
Morgan Freeman.
Yeah,
that
he-
nigga done been goddamn.
He been old for so long.
that nigga been
ain't never not
35
been
his
old,
whole
though, for
life,
real.
goddamn.
That's a nigga that ain't never not been old. That nigga has always been old.
Nigga said
fool.
Todd been 35 his whole life.
I was good in college before I started eating though.
Good like
in
what?
college.
Good like what?
I might have turned 21. 2021.
Late bloomer.
About 20, 19.
1920. 1920.
I was sneaky
I was
16.
perfected by
Sneaky
that.
16.
Sneaky 16.
Nasty mouth ass little boy.
Nigga, I was one of them niggas like, you did that?
you doing
I'm
it.
gonna do that shit tomorrow. Bullshit.
I wish I would have.
Mhm.
But yeah.
Y'all nigga crazy.
I don't regret not doing it though.
Why not?
At that point in time, for me it didn't matter.
Yeah.
Why? Because you was hooted.
You're right. But you know, I'm sorry. Not really.
It was what it was.
I hear you.
And y'all see them niggas, like, why niggas feel like, cause they don't get no sleep, that they automatically getting work done? Y'all been seeing that shit a lot
Because
lately?
they don't get no sleep, they get work done. What they doing when they not getting sleep?
I don't know,
watching
nigga, I've been up since
ESPN.
Tuesday.
Doing what?
Nigga, you need to stay off cocaine.
Right. Took a nap earlier that day, so it's hard for him to go to sleep. at
Nigga
night.
be,
sleep all day.
niggas swear that shit mean that they grinding or something.
No, it don't.
If you
I
don't
ain't
wake
been to sleep in 5 days. The rich
Might
people
wanna
say they
goddamn-
get plenty of sleep.
Exactly.
Wake up, meditate, and
That might be why your shit ain't coming off the ground.
that's why you ain't prospering.
Get you
out
some
here.
rest, my nigga.
That nigga sleep deprived though. That bitch talking about he grinding. No,
Rest, my nigga.
you fucking up. That's all.
Sleep
Text-
feel good though. I love
Text it
sleep.
at 5 a.m. No, go to sleep.
Yeah.
I just seen, I don't know, I seen like 5, 6 different people on social media post that this week.
Are they successful?
Normal ass people to me. I mean, they all trying shit, but they were like, nigga, I ain't been to sleep in 6 days. Nigga, all you did was paint a wall.
Blue. That bit blue ain't no
Your
design.
artistic creation
Dummy.
was high at that
That
moment,
bitch
so
is-
that's why you didn't go to sleep.
Yeah.
I think people like Kevin Gates and like Jesus fucked them up. You know, Jesus
I
like,
don't get
I don't
tired.
get-
up all night, I don't get no sleep.
But he was
on-
selling crack.
right.
He had a reason
So
to be
it's
there.
a
He worked.
reason.
Yeah, he was up with the junkies and the
Them
rest.
geekers gonna be there all night.
Up all night, he ain't get no sleep. He slept all the goddamn day though.
Right.
Yeah.
Shit, they ain't start
They ain't
till
tell
like
you
3.
Right.
They ain't tell you that part.
Nigga wake up at 4
That
p.m.
was a peak hour to sell dope at night. Huh?
Right.
You
So
can't
go-
sell the shit during
You waking up at 4 p.m.
afternoon traffic.
You can
Can't do
sell
it.
that bitch in the daytime.
You can, but after the morning
Yeah,
rush, you're going to take a
geekers
nap.
didn't like to
It's
get
easier
high.
to set it late at night.
Now they probably don't go to sleep.
Geekers?
Hell no.
yeah,
They
they
don't know
are stealing
what
at
sleep
that
is,
point.
fool. Good hour max, and they don't know where to sleep at.
Yeah.
That nigga said, I don't know where to go.
They don't know
Dummy.
where to sleep at.
Whatever.
Church? Sleep.
Park. Sleep.
Right, goddamn.
Here we go.
Job? Nah, I'm out of here.
I'm chilling.
Nah.
Here we go. You're tuning in to the Dummies Podcast. I'm Stop.
I'm Joe.
I'm tired.
I'm motherfucking hooting, man.
And we back like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. It's episode 71. It's
You
Sunday,
get you.
man, February 15th, man. We in this thing. We back like we never left. I just said it, but that's how I feel. We back, man.
Yeah.
Where we at with a hoop?
It's the 16th.
What I say?
15th.
Same.
Yeah, give him one, Dez. Dumbass, dummy.
Dez ain't gonna know what a button
Dummy.
is. That bullshit.
That nigga over there stuck.
Give yourself
button
one,
it
Dez.
Dummy.
Yeah, man, but you know what I'm saying? It's a good week, man. Excited, man. The closer we getting closer to Mardi Gras. And I'm just ready to Mardi Gras. You know what I'm
You
saying?
saying Mardi Gras like you been messing with my boy about how he said it. You just said it just
Mardi
like
Gras?
him. Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras.
You said it just like
You
him.
said Mardi Gras.
Just like him.
Nobody says anything like that.
Shit,
You
just
said
did
it.
Mardi Gras, nigga. I'm ready
I had
for
to look
Mardi
at you
Gras.
to make sure, like, out there.
I'm ready for Mardi
Yeah.
Gras. I'm ready to go have fun. Fuck y'all. Y'all know what the fuck I mean.
You
What is
barbecue too?
Hell no, never in life.
You
Yeah,
hating if you
you know
ain't
what I'm
barbecue.
But the week been a regular week, man. Went shot a little shit with Byron yesterday at the Alabama A&M Alabama State game. It was a pretty good game, pretty good at.
That was statewide, right? Don't they
State.
call it statewide?
I don't know.
I think that's the name of it.
I don't know, but the girls played Alabama State, Alabama, and the boys played. Both was good games. Both came down to the last shot. But that's something, I don't know. Statewide, we'll find out.
I thought that was a step show.
It sure was. I
Dummy.
I don't goddamn know. You putting the creating shit over there.
Definitely.
My
Damn
boy.
it.
They called the Alabama A&M basketball game something, though. It's something. I
Uh-huh.
can't remember the name.
Mhm.
basketball game.
But then also today, know what I'm saying?
Division One.
Can't get right said a week after my Mardi Gras, motherfuckers. He want to hoop against me. He want to hoop. We want to play a one-on-one game right down
One-on-one.
here. Right down here at the park.
Yes, sir.
outside.
Wait.
In the cages.
Yeah.
So why do you think you can win? Give me your strengths.
My boy been on that court.
I'm a better basketball player than you.
Anybody else agree?
Yes. I agree.
Okay. Todd, you agree?
Yeah, my boy gonna get you.
Okay,
he,
now
he got the
explain.
size. You know, he got the size.
You got the
in
size.
him.
Okay. Explain why you're a better player.
All right, because I could take you off the dribble.
You can't.
I'm going to give you that shoulder because you're a little soft. I'm going to give you that shoulder.
You gonna put that
Foul.
show?
Damn.
I train him. Go ahead.
And, you know what I'm saying? I'm going up a layup. I can always shoot over top of you.
Your
is
jump
true.
shot is low.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
That's
come on.
ready.
Yeah, that nigga shoot
So,
from the
like,
hip.
I got like 3 options. I can take you off the dribble and pull up for the jump shot. Like, I got like so many options.
Yeah,
none of-
that's exactly why I feel like you'll win.
None of them will work. Okay.
I can't wait.
I can't wait.
I got
when
a-
we going?
I got a great
The Sunday
percentage
after
on
Mardi
all
Gras.
of them.
Oh, yeah.
Sunday
I-
after
Two
Mardi Gras.
podcasts from now. Before the podcast, so we can have some shit to talk
Oh,
about.
I can't wait.
Oh, yeah.
What
My boy.
time we going? Like 11?
1:30. 1:30.
Bruh.
1:30. Cause we 2:33. See, it ain't gonna take but 10 minutes.
Damn, Joe.
10
Yeah,
minutes.
our game not going to take long at all.
Right, 10 minutes. He dead.
No.
I can't wait.
Todd, how was your week, man?
Man, my week was pretty good, man. Wrapped it up yesterday by doing the goddamn 5K.
Wrapped it up. I know
I
Valentine's
had
Day
something to
was
say
recent.
about that.
Yeah.
That nigga
shit-
selfish too.
man,
Ty,
y'all
you
stop.
don't like
Communication is
you don't
key.
communicate at all with us.
That nigga didn't even tell us he was
Why you
going to
ain't
run
tell
a
us you was
5K.
doing that?
Nobody.
Nobody.
He did tell
Question?
y'all.
When?
He did tell y'all.
Tell us
Question.
when.
Yeah, well, y'all didn't see it.
The Instagram. Oh,
I ain't tell you. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't tell you for a reason.
Why?
Who do you
Why?
train on Saturday? You trained at the exact same
They
time.
go with them assumptions.
That's easy money. I
yeah.
could have been like, hey, we going to run a 5K to train.
There
I
you go.
didn't. I took your voice away, Huda. I apologize for taking your option to
You
say
did
no.
the dummies like
Thank
that
you.
I
too.
did that.
yeah.
You know what, guys? I
Now, why,
apologize.
okay, I want to know the rest. Can't get right.
Why you
ain't
didn't
let
tell
him
me?
know?
Why I tell you? I honestly didn't think you were gonna go. I didn't.
You don't really rock with me like that.
Ashonda knew there.
Yeah. They
Why
told
you-
me they was coming. Because they're my friends.
They told you and you still didn't go.
I didn't want to go with them.
I'm sorry I took your right to say no away.
I probably would have came with you.
So if a different person asked you, you would have went.
Yeah.
Okay.
I apologize for taking your option to say no to me away. I
Don't me
apologize.
to me, my nigga.
Did you
Give me
already
my
know he was going to
option.
say no, though?
Huh?
You already knew he was going to say no?
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Because it was you had to be there at 7 in the morning on a Saturday. Was you gonna come?
My
I
brother,
did.
look,
I did breast cancer.
he texted me at like 7 o'clock Saturday morning.
But see, that is breast cancer. We know a lot of shit. This is just Mercedes and regions. No benefit at all.
He like driving Mercedes.
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
I did drive Mercedes.
Yeah,
We like banking
Somebody
at
get
Regions.
money. But anyway, yeah, I ain't fuck that. We off of that. I'm
And
sorry
you
for
probably
not.
got the discount that you didn't even let everybody else know that I want to run a 5K.
You got to pay?
You're right. Yeah, you had to pay.
He probably got
What? I got to pay to run a 5K?
You didn't have to, but to
no,
get the-
you do have to pay. But
If you wanna
Todd
put-
didn't pay because of his connection.
True.
No,
True.
Not true at all. I didn't
Okay.
pay because I'm a nigga. And
Okay.
I just ran the 5K. But to get your gloves and the cape and all that kind of extra stuff.
They
yeah.
got gloves and shit?
Yeah, they gave you some because it was kind of cold, so they gave you some gloves.
I seen you out there.
Yeah,
I definitely would have came. If I would have known.
I mean, I'm with you, Ty. I don't think he's going to run a 5K.
You weren't gonna come for the reason of being there,
So
but I get it.
you went for breast cancer. Did you run it?
I walked. Walk, dog.
It was a 5K?
Yeah.
How long it took you?
Who knows?
He said he
That ain't
walked.
the point.
That's not the point.
I did it for the tatas. Leave me alone. My time don't matter. I support it.
I'm sorry. You're right.
Type of nigga is
How
this?
your week was?
How your week, y'all? Go ahead.
No, I had a dope week. Good week with the girl. So that has to be celebrated.
Hey.
Hey, hand claps for that.
Why
That
so
shit
good?
don't
Why so
happen.
good?
I don't know. We was just clicking. Boom, 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 boom.
That's how it should be.
Clicking is good.
But Valentine's Day, people like the gift that I gave her.
I did too.
I got
That
comments
shit was
about
classic.
that. That was dope. But we don't really do that Valentine's shit like that because like we do our thing. But our Valentine's Day was cool because we did a bar hop Valentine's. And we just went to different bars, drunk they little, because different bars have specials on Valentine's. I didn't know that, but I saw it. And
What's the
that's what
special?
we
I didn't
did.
know that either.
Like they'll fix you a special drink or something like that, or it might be like their drinks or
They got a special price.
price, yeah, stuff like that. So that was cool.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah.
Did the lobster thing earlier today, the lobster main. So I had a great week.
New Mercedes eating lobster grilled cheese sandwich. Somebody
money.
getting money
That
at this
podcast check.
table, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
I can't wait to find out about it.
I think I ate a 4 for 4 from Wendy's today. How about you?
Sounds about natural.
no, I think you ate a whole Sunday dinner.
Yeah. You're good and full.
Well, my week was good.
I was
Yeah,
waiting for
I was going to ask you.
Yeah, it's
I
cool.
had forgot.
I appreciate it. It was a dope week. We went to the networking event with Byron.
Oh, yeah.
that was
I
dope.
forgot about
That
that.
was
Yeah, that shit
Met
was
some
dope.
key connections, man. We're gonna link up. That'll be key for the podcast, man, and network and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So that was dope. Just go in the event and meet some new people, man. Progress the pod.
All right.
The girl was gone. She left Wednesday. Jordan left Wednesday. So I was just so sad. You know, it
Yeah.
was just.
Yeah,
it
my
was-
body didn't know
It
what
was
to do
hard.
with
It was
itself.
hard being alone on
I
Valentine's.
see.
Yeah,
You
my
missed
body
her
didn't know
so
what to
much.
do
Yeah,
with
it's
itself.
like, I just, you just wonder sometimes,
You would have read the represented.
yeah, 'cause it was just so sad.
I can understand that being sad. Like you got to watch what you want to watch.
Mm-hmm.
You
Hey,
got
what you
to-
want to
Yeah.
eat
You got to stay in your house in peace
Yeah,
and quiet.
and
Yeah.
quiet and
Whole
not,
bed.
and not being asked silly questions.
Full bed. You got full bed. Big
Full
spread out.
bed.
They were doing good, Joe.
but that's just so sad. Like full bed, like when you
That
think
shit
about
terrible.
it, it's really kind of sad.
Yeah,
Like
I only
like
want
A whole
one fourth.
bed to yourself. You're not interrupted.
You only need a fourth.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
1/4 of the bed and you're good.
it was sad. But
That
no,
is sad.
But Valentine's Day, I feel like, man, I be feeling like something wrong with me because I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Like
You should.
I fucking hate Valentine's Day.
I feel you.
I said this last year. I said
I
it
don't
every year.
disagree.
Right.
I've hated it since I got to be an adult.
Right.
It used to be cool, but once I got an adult, I hate it. And I think I hate it more so because of what social media do to it.
Yeah.
Like I hate seeing people who be sad because they don't have anything. I hate people who in relationships who be sad because they feel like they didn't get enough. I just be hating that shit. Like at the end of the day, man, if you in a serious committed relationship, man, like what is Valentine's Day? And I know the counter be like, well, what does it cost you to do that shit? But I guess maybe I'm more of a rebel. Like I'd rather not do that shit on the day and do it the next day just cause it's not Valentine's Day. That's just how I feel about it.
I feel you, and I think that way about most holidays. Because if I do something, I normally do it before the holiday or before your birthday or before whenever, just to be like,
you know
that
what?
fucking day doesn't
And
matter.
somebody said that to me. They was like, well, you celebrate other holidays. Christmas is the same way. But Christmas, you're supposed to be celebrate. Like
Right.
Christmas, your birthday, those are real days. Like your birthday, you was actually born on that day. Christmas, that is a holiday to celebrate, Jesus and birth and all that. But, we've made it about gifts. But like Valentine's Day, what the fuck is Valentine's Day?
What is
Yeah.
it? Like
I
do
love
it.
you today.
Yeah,
Here goes some flowers.
I do.
I
it
love you
because-
more. A
The
little
same
bit more.
flowers I'm going to get you
Right.
next year. Yeah, after that.
I take a good.
I do
meal.
it because my significant other likes that day, and it makes me happy.
As long as
that's
you have
cool.
As long as you have an agreement.
Yeah,
You know,
and that's another thing. And I told somebody that too. Like if that person that you with, if that's something they celebrate, then you just gotta compromise and do the shit. But I just think it's corny.
Yeah,
I love it.
Oh, it's definitely.
I love
corny.
that this year was a leap year. I got a hell of a meal. So.
Man, Tamika was the GOAT this year. Fool, we went to the movies. I'm trying to figure out. I'm asking this man, man, give me some restaurant ideas. I ain't know what the fuck we were gonna do. Nigga, we went to the movies down the street from the house.
That's the dopest movie.
That shit was
in the city.
In the city right now.
Yeah.
I still ain't
I'm
been.
glad. And now when you go, take your wallet.
Yeah.
You gonna spend a few dollars in that.
Yeah. They could get up to about $23
At the
a person.
movies?
Nigga, for the
For
two
the seat.
tickets,
Yeah.
35 yen.
Shit, that's
Just the
now.
tickets.
I know that motherfucker high because you go to the regular movies.
Can I get a steak?
$10 for some popcorn?
You can get any damn thing.
get
Get that bitch
anything
for
you
real.
want,
Because
but then you
everything
wanna
like
pay for
buffet
it.
style. You know what I'm saying? Like you get a thing of popcorn, you can go back and get some more. They got a bar in that hole. The seats in that bitch, they recline.
Hey, the bar buffet?
Nah, not the
Oh,
bar.
ain't no, ain't no all this stuff. Nigga like, hey man, the movie, ain't no nigga fill up.
Ain't no all inclusive, goddamn.
But yeah, she would go. And I ain't know what to do. She was like, man, we ain't got to do none of that shit. I don't feel like fighting them crowds. Let's just go to the movies.
That's another
That's
thing.
dope.
That's another thing
Right,
that do
she
be tough.
goated
Like
this
them
year.
crowds be a motherfucker. Like can't get right to
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Nigga, it's gonna be a 3-hour wait. You go to church.
I'm
you know what
not
I'm saying? Like,
going to no restaurant on Valentine's
and I know
Day.
my homegirl at work, she say she got out early to go kick it with her husband simply because they went at lunch.
All right,
do
that's
their
dope.
thing to be away from the
Oh,
crowd.
that's
Right.
cool.
Yep. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, shouts out to Valentine's, man. The people that did it big for Valentine's.
All right.
Definitely a dope week, man. I was sad. You know, everybody. You know,
Sound like
I'm okay.
Speaking of, we was talking about significant others and stuff. Me and Courtney was having a conversation, and we was talking about the kid that from Hoover that was gonna go to Ole Miss, but then transferred to Oregon.
Quarterback.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the quarterback. And she was like, "Why did he do that?" I was like, "Well, the system probably wouldn't fit him."
Oh, Mr. Argue. Okay.
And then she was like, "What does the system matter? Like, what does that mean?" And I was like, "Well, he's more of an athletic quarterback. He, going to get outside the pocket, and the system wouldn't really fit him." She was like, "Well, what system would I be?" And I was like, "Well, you're probably going to be stubborn and just don't run the play that was called. Just go do whatever the hell you want to do." She like, "Yeah, I'll probably run every play."
Jamie Foxx.
All women
any
fit
given
the
Sunday.
wishbone.
Any
So,
given Sunday.
hang on. This is
wanna
my
know why.
question.
Read options.
This is my question to each one of y'all.
Keep that.
What system would y'all
Wishbone.
wife fit in?
Wishbone.
Which one is understandable? Not understandable.
Wing T.
That shit hard to understand, huh?
It's
Because
complicated.
you got options.
It's complicated, but it's super simple for the offense.
Right.
It's super simple for the offense, but fucking fucked up for the defense, which is us. But for them, it's simple, but yet it's so fucking complicated. All the different twists and turns and shit that they do, it'll fuck your life up.
That's gonna be your
So-
longest. That's
so
gonna.
that-
That's
so
your longest week of
That
practice.
is the perfect
So, you're
analogy
saying-
for that shit.
You're saying your wife is going to pick the wishbone because it's the most complicated shit to know what they're going
No,
to do.
I'm saying women are super complicated as fuck.
Wing T.
So they're the complicated offense that's hard for a defense
Wing
to
T.
get
What's
rid
y'all
of.
answer?
Wing T. I get a wing T.
Same wing. Well,
Wing
wishbone, wing T is the same thing.
Yeah.
So,
I don't think this.
Accurate.
I don't think this offense has been created yet. I'm still trying to fucking figure it out. I'm gonna figure it
you
out.
don't know what they do.
Six champagne honey
when I
all
run
Russian,
Bone
goddamn.
spread.
When I find out, I will have the goddamn key to life. But I don't
She
know.
run an eye for him and shotgun.
At the same damn time. Same damn time. So I don't know. I'm waiting. That means you're unique,
Right.
baby. You unique.
Only you.
And I don't know.
They probably, what is a wing T? Good.
A complicated
Talk about
offense.
your ass in peace.
They're gonna be mad about the wing T no matter what.
I'm not a wing T.
I'm not a wing
What is a
T.
wing
I'm a spread offense.
I don't know, but I'm not.
I'm a spread offense in the 60s. What's that?
I don't fucking know.
Oh no, man.
Y'all excited about Mardi Gras?
Of course,
Definitely.
boss. Of course.
What you excited about Mardi Gras? What when you get to the city, what's the first thing you think about doing?
Go and see my family, of course. I'm going to see my pops on the way in. Go see moms there. Then just getting out, being in that atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? Just walking around seeing all of the people you know and the people you might not have saw for 4 or 5 years, or this is the only time you see them.
What's crazy? Mardi Gras
Okay.
got a smell. I want to smell it.
Oh, yeah.
Good old dirt.
No, it's that
alcohol,
popcorn, that
street water.
Funnel
chicken,
cake,
that
corn
chicken on
dog.
the stick. Chicken on the
He
stick.
lying.
Mardi Gras got a smell to it.
It's a mixture.
Them
of all
Polish
that
sausages with
Yeah,
the
them Polish-
real onions.
Polish what? Polish. How you spell
Polish
Polish?
sausage.
The Polish sockets.
How you spell Polish? And what's the second word you said?
Polish sausage. You never had no old Polish sausage?
I ain't never heard nothing. I ain't had nothing you just
A
said.
Polish socket. What the fuck
Tripping,
is
you
that?
never had a Polish socket.
Sound like some shit in space, but no, I didn't have that. Good old Polish.
Oh,
But
funnel cake
Yeah. Oh, funnel
with the
cake.
sugar. And that's gonna get all over
we big
you.
on the candy apples and the popcorn balls and shit like that.
I can't wait, man.
Yeah.
This
Mardi
shit-
Gras just dope, man.
But no, I actually like that I'm not down there to see the people that I went to high school with and stuff like that, to catch up with them. Or just to, just seeing people out. Like, that's the dope.
Yeah.
Even people that I still know, we gonna do the thing Saturday. I'm gonna know, everybody down there that I'm gonna be around. I already talk to them regularly.
It's gonna be heavy dumber attire. You need to know that.
As it
attire
should be.
everywhere.
As it should be.
Yeah, it'd be dope to just run across somebody you ain't seen in a minute.
Right.
Dap them up, catch up. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up.
Oh,
Not
man.
really gonna hit you
That
up.
does
Right.
not mean hit me up.
Right.
Hey, why you do that?
gonna lie
yeah,
to
bro,
him.
shit. Just
Yeah,
call
just
me
holla
next
at me,
week.
fool.
Oh, yeah, we gonna do something.
But both of y'all be lying because them niggas
Them
ain't
niggas
finna
ain't gonna
call
hit
you,
you
and
up,
you
right.
probably ain't gonna
This is
pick
very
up.
Them
true.
niggas there, I'm here. Hey, we can't do nothing but
Old
goddamn-
flames that them fell off. Your fat ass.
Tell us
Dummy,
more.
dummy.
That nigga crazy. That nigga said the old flame that fell off.
The one that you wanted to be the flame that
Fell
then
off.
and then she fell off. Your fat ass. Damn.
It's funny that y'all say that, man. You ever had a crush back in the day? Like when you was on, I had a crush with somebody and you was looking at them and you was like, they had a little nigga and you was waiting for him to fuck up, but that nigga just be doing
Never
magnificent
fucked up.
shit.
Like, God damn,
Like,
you
damn
brought
it.
roses again?
Man, this nigga just
It's
bought a
a
car.
Wednesday.
God damn it. But you wait till them scriptures start flowing.
Something going on. Hey, when them scriptures.
God, protect my heart from love. You be like, oh yeah, it's time to die.
Them know
It's time.
Them know yourself tweets. Know who you are. Know what loves you. Who you
Dummy.
love.
Self-worth.
I know my worth.
I want
Anytime somebody say I know my worth,
Yep, you got dumped.
yeah.
Don't even play with
all
it.
going through it. Goddamn. What other?
Y'all try.
You started it.
Hey.
But speaking on that, with you, I mean, in y'all former times, you know what I'm saying? But you,
Gotta say that part.
yeah. Somebody that you had a crush on that fell off, but you was still jab off the old memories.
Tell me about it.
I'm saying she used to be fine.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're single, of course. But she used to be fine. She fell off, but you was still jab off the old memories of her being fine.
Have you?
Yes.
Tell me
I'm
more.
trying to think.
I'm gonna be thinking about you when you was fine, not the big fat person that you are.
That nigga's
Damn.
So trash.
trash.
I don't think I ran across that.
Me neither.
I have.
I'm not a double backer.
A double
No,
backer?
no, something you
Yeah,
never
no.
had.
What an initial backer.
Yeah,
You
initial
never.
backer.
It's not doubling because you never had it.
Right.
Oh, okay.
But you
Somebody
wanted
you thought was
Now
fine in
that-
high school.
Now that I'm not gonna lie about.
a double backer.
I used to be a double backer, triple backer, linebacker,
Going back, huh?
hay backer,
Whatever
back
backer
backer.
you
Hey, big head backer.
A linebacker, all kind of backers. Good, dude.
That's what's messed up about us, though. We'll have the worst experience and still go back to just make sure that it was bad.
Like it was a mistake.
Yeah.
That's what I tell you. You gotta try it a couple times if
Yeah.
it was bad.
Yeah.
And even if you know it's bad, if you bold, you be like,
It's not official.
You ever blamed yourself?
yeah, I thought it was me.
I'm like, damn, maybe I need to go and pull out the move. Maybe I need to-
I didn't hit the move.
Not if I ain't think it was me.
Sat down. I need to pull out the move.
I was like,
Have you ever pulled out the move and it still ain't been good enough?
hell yeah, shit,
Yeah.
that's what I'm talking about.
I'm like, fuck it. That's you.
Now if I had pulled out the move and this shit still ain't working, you fucked up.
Yeah,
that's you.
Yeah. It's you at this point.
That ain't got nothing to do with me.
You, baby. Yeah. Y'all try.
That nigga crazy. He said, you baby. Come on, man. Shouts out to LeBron James, I Promise School in Kent State, man.
Hey.
All right.
Say it again.
All right.
Don't say it again.
Man, the LeBron James I Promise School, man, is still expanding once again. Kent State University announced on Wednesday that it's partnered with his school and the Family Foundation to provide free tuition to for 4 years to eligible students, man. People who go in, do their thing in the classroom, man, make the grades that they supposed to make, qualify for a scholarship through his promise school with connection to Kent State. I thought that was a super dope thing. We've been talking about this I Promise School since it was envisioned,
right.
and since it's launched, we keep talking about it. And here's another step, man. This is what it's about: giving back, helping out to people in your community, man. So shouts out to Brian and Kent State on that, man. Did y'all see that?
I did see that, and my first thing was kind of like the Birmingham Promise. What's the requirements for it? Did they listen to requirements, or do they have any requirements in particular about it?
I didn't see anything like that as far as like requirements go. I just think it was a situation where I think it was something like his first class. And then he also did like adults.
It says
them some free tuition too.
It says to remain eligible for free tuition each year, students must remain in good academic standings and complete a minimum number of credit hours. They don't say what it is. Annually, and must take part in the required number of community service volunteer hours. So they also got to do community service.
Right.
So that's extra dope because you community
Making them
service,
right.
build them back into your community. So
Yeah.
That's good. It's not just a giveaway.
Definitely
You got to
dope.
earn that shit.
Yeah.
Right. That
it
shit.
also said Kent State is going to launch a counter effort with it to help students with any additional expenses such as books.
I don't know what that
I
I
was.
don't know what that nigga just said.
My nigga went.
Yeah, I caught it. I caught it. That word. Yeah, but that's super dope.
Yeah, that's
man.
golden.
And just wanted to give Brian a big shout out for that.
That's dope
Yeah.
as fuck, man.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
see more cities are getting into doing that. More and more need to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Birmingham.
Birmingham is doing it. You know what I'm
UAB,
saying?
shout out UAB.
That's pretty
They
dope.
partnering with the city to what is it called? The
Birmingham Promise. I think
Birmingham Promise.
Is it? I think so.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know, but it's something like whatever the LeBron program is. If you go to the Birmingham City schools, you get a certain GPA or a certain grade point
you
average.
get to go to school for
You get
free.
to go to school.
I saw you put that in.
I think it's a B
group
average, I
earlier,
wanna say.
man.
Yeah.
Which is
So-
pretty reasonable, man.
You
Like
said
you don't
didn't do
have
it?
to be
What schools did you say didn't part?
Oh, Miles.
Oh, okay.
nigga
Yeah.
mean.
I'll just go let that one be the space.
So stupid.
Dummy.
I thought you were just gonna take
Stock,
the high road.
you rubbing
that
off
one,
on
man.
Todd.
Man, well, y'all got Stock ain't said nothing.
Rubbing off on
Y'all
you
always
gonna
want to
take the
put
high
me in.
road
I'm
now,
so
brother.
innocent.
Who? Why
Rubbing
would you
off
ever
on
want to
Todd.
take the high road? Give me the fast road.
Did y'all see Jamie Foxx on Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon? They had a segment, the musical genre challenge or whatever, and they had Jamie Foxx on there. And from the performance off that show, I didn't actually get to see the performance, but it basically had a lot of people calling Jamie Foxx the supreme entertainer of our era.
I've thought that for a long time too.
Yeah.
That man's real talented. He does a lot.
It ain't a whole
He
lot.
can be a comedian. He can act like a quarterback. He can play a fucking cop.
Blind man.
He can be a blind man. He can sing. He can dance. That nigga's well rounded,
Yeah.
like a motherfucker when it comes to entertaining people.
And he put out a great album.
Great album.
And they
Great
made
songs.
great movies.
When they say our era, when is our era? What's considered
For
our
me,
era?
since I've been alive,
So you would say
The 2000s.
give me some other options.
Jamie Foxx pretty much ran the 2000s.
I'm saying since I've been alive.
He got
That's
about a 20-year run.
my era since I've been alive.
Even before that, because what's the thing that had Fanny, whatever her name was?
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx show.
Yeah, that was like in the 90s.
That nigga said Fanny.
What the girl name was?
Dummy.
Fancy.
Said Fanny.
That was.
This should have been gay.
Fanny
before
Mae,
her
you
ass.
think
You don't
about
get your
goddamn-
ass out of here.
You think about student loans over there.
Fanny Mae.
Fanny.
But you think, I mean, just you said give some other names. I'm not saying they're in this category. Well, no, I'm not saying that they're better than him, but category wise, Eddie Murphy, perhaps.
Musically.
He didn't put out an album.
Well,
like
Eddie
Jamie
Murphy got
Foxx.
one of the livest songs
You
ever.
better
fool.
goddamn
song.
understand. I
She
just put it
likes
up.
to party all the time, party all the time.
I get that. But
That's all.
That ain't even the
song.
one.
as a pure artist.
Put your mouth on me, nigga.
He wins. Yeah,
Eddie
shit,
Murphy,
put your mouth
boy.
on me. What's
as
that?
far as
Mouth on
content,
me.
he wins. But as far as being an artist, I think
Will Smith.
Nah.
That Men in Black ain't no. I bet you nobody sold more singles than that Men in Black song.
Yeah,
Summertime. I ain't
man.
that. You still blasting that shit.
Summertime.
He's a good option. I'm still if I have to choose, I'm still going Jamie. I think Jamie's funnier.
Then
Yeah, his stand up. is a motherfucker.
Oh, stand up.
Yeah.
Okay.
His stand that's more well rounded. His stand up is a mother. You gotta add that in there.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? That
he said What's the hum?
I'm not gonna fight it, but
I'm
I
saying-
never thought
no,
Jamie Foxx stand up was that good.
Is it better than Will Smith?
He never did a stand up.
That's my whole point.
Yeah,
That's
I
it.
get that part.
That's all I'm saying.
So that's
And
another
and
aspect.
it was funny.
Now that
he
you
is-
say
and it
that,
was
that's
funny.
kind of different. How you
I think it's
compare
funny.
it if he's never done a stand up?
Then he's more well rounded to me. If he can do that. You can disagree. but
Scottie
he had-
Pippen better than Dan Marino at playing basketball. That don't mean like that's different. Like they didn't play the other ones.
I'm gonna let somebody else. I ain't even gonna get into that. I'm gonna let somebody else tell him shut the fuck up. I mean,
I'm just
not gonna
saying.
tell him. Somebody else can tell him. That shit
You
has
can't
no.
say somebody else stand up is better when they don't do stand up.
You made a comparison of some niggas who didn't do something the same to compare
That's what he was saying.
I see your angle.
They didn't do the same thing. That's two totally
You trying to
different
compare
things.
Dan Marino as a basketball player? He never was a basketball player.
You right. Dan Marino never played basketball. Good job.
So he's saying Will Smith never did?
Yeah, he never did stand
Stand
up.
up.
So you have nothing to judge it on.
Get that nigga K get
You
right.
can try to be cool.
Shit
Shit
made
don't work over here, pops.
Shit made no sense, but y'all can make it make sense if you want to make it make sense.
I'm just saying I get what he's saying.
But the argument is who's more well rounded.
No, it was the better entertainer.
Right. He has more entertainment. If he's more entertaining and does more things in the entertainment realm, he's more entertaining.
But
In my
Jamie
opinion.
Foxx has never had a
you
hit
can say
like
well-rounded.
Summertime.
Okay, fine. I ain't never seen Jamie Foxx playing a movie by himself. So he's not as well-rounded as Will Smith.
I never seen him save Earth.
You can make it. You can make
I'm
up
just saying,
whatever-
like-
you're right. You can make it whatever you want to make it, but you've seen him in the movie.
By himself.
What the fuck
Okay.
name of them? I Am Legend? That's
Yeah,
the name of
it's
it?
I Am Legend. Even though they had dogs and
They had
animals and
dogs
people
and
at the
aliens
end.
and shit.
That man carried the whole movie with him and a dog. The other movie was him and robots.
And
iRobot.
Our robot had people.
Name one.
I don't know the white lady name who was his girlfriend and he was
That's
crushed.
a white lady every
They had a
movie.
lot of
crushed
people.
a robot?
No, it was his girlfriend. It was a lady.
Oh, okay.
In our robot, he's saying there was no people.
Oh, okay.
When there was.
I
but
never
he's-
seen iRobot.
He's wrong, but I can get I Am Legend, but iRobot, they had people.
I'm saying like a main cast. You still upset about that dumb shit you said.
He got
You
some
won't let it
lingering
go?
feelings.
Yeah.
You want to say something? Let that hurt go.
Let the hurt go.
If you say so, then cool, my friend.
The person I said does better stand up than the person that doesn't do stand up. Yeah.
You just asked me why he was better.
Hey guys, let's take the Tyrann Mathieu role. They're both great. Let's not compare.
We're comparing. Fuck that. Fuck that.
but they are like they are
They are
dope.
both great. They are
dope.
both great.
They are
But
dope.
then, that's what it is. That's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? You're going to argue who's better than who, Jordan,
But
Kobe.
I guess the only thing
LeBron,
that
whoever is better.
I would say to this point, Huda said he thought about it, and that's cool. I've never like sat here and even thought about like who's the greatest entertainer. Like you know, it's like I wouldn't have never thought about that.
But I don't know if I can name 5.
Better
Like-
than Jamie?
No, better than those two. Like we can argue Will Smith,
Right. That's why it's
Jamie, but who else you putting in that category?
As full round.
Maybe
it's very
J-Lo,
few.
but she never did a good movie. But she did both. But who you
Yeah.
gonna name?
Trying to think of her
Shit.
acting. I can't think of many acting.
No.
things from her.
Beyonce,
Martin.
Martin.
You can think
What
of Martin.
movie was she in?
Martin.
she was in 2.
She was in movies. They weren't good.
They
what's
weren't
that?
good.
Cadillac
But she was in
Records,
Yeah.
Yeah, she was in
She
Cadillac
played a
Records,
singer.
Dreamgirls.
Well, Idris Elba.
Dreamgirls and Cadillac
Records.
Records.
It was a more dramatic
Dream
type
Girls,
shit.
yeah.
I'm just trying to put people that would be in that category.
Even if you throw her in the category, that's one of the most talented person ever. So you got to put them up there.
She not
So
in
even if you throw Beyonce in there,
I'm gonna go Will. I'm gonna go Jamie, Will, Martin.
Martin
Eddie
didn't make
might-
music.
He didn't.
Oh,
but
y'all
as far as
tripping.
entertainment,
You
but
gotta put
Eddie's
Duval
in
in
there.
there. That's the case.
let me throw another one out there.
Oh, have
Duval
to.
didn't make
Because
movies.
he make music. He
He
been in
made
plenty of
No,
movies.
let me throw another angle.
Not a good
Ice
one.
Cube.
Pretty good too.
Ice Cube.
Yeah.
Ice Cube.
He's had fun.
All of his movies, Trio,
Cube,
Boys in the Hood,
Ice,
Fridays, fucking
Rapper.
made dope music, revolutionary.
what's my
group.
man that play on SVU?
So
Ice-T.
I know we talked about it, but then once it gets to that point, the more you do well matters. Like if you can make music, you can make comedy, you can make movies.
Ice Cube ain't never did bad at none of that.
I know, but he didn't do more. I mean, he did well. Then, like a Jamie.
In comparison to what though?
More things. Like
in music?
No, everything. Like,
Name one.
Music. Okay, so
Script writing.
You're not listening. So once music gets out of the play, it goes to other things like
movies,
stand-ups.
Stand-ups. Script writing.
He's so stuck on the stand-up.
It's not
shit.
that. No.
That's the only thing different that you're gonna say.
I'm just adding more. When you do more,
Ice
you're more of a
Cube
full
was
entertainer.
more influential in music and I would say movies than both of them.
I didn't say he wasn't.
I agree
in
with that
movies.
statement.
I didn't say he wasn't in movies.
So if we're talking like I didn't think about it, he should be number one.
Ice
My
Cube
man
should be number one.
directed, acted, wrote.
Jamie Foxx ain't never directed.
I'm not going to agree with that because I don't know for sure. I'm pretty sure he's had some shit to do with movies and directed movies.
You know that Ice Cube directed.
I'm pretty sure if you look it up, we can find something that Jamie
What
Foxx has
movie has
directed.
Jamie Foxx wrote?
Let's find out. I'm not going to sit here and talk blindly. Let's find out.
This man wrote the whole NWA music.
Right.
He did Friday, a classic.
This is true.
I'll wait.
A number of Fridays.
He was live in Bars in the Hood.
This is
Yes.
Jamie Foxx ain't got no Bars in the Hood.
I ain't saying it's better. I'm just not going to say
Jamie Foxx does not have a classic movie.
I don't think he's ever written and directed a movie.
Jamie Foxx doesn't have a classic movie.
Ray.
So even when he act like Ray,
Ray.
see, that's why I don't want to argue with him because he says the stupidest
No,
shit
man,
ever just to
that's
make
a
a point.
great movie. But I'm talking about Boys in the Hood. Like, come on now, it's not Boys in the Hood.
It could be Bars in the Hood might be subjective
Right.
to how we look.
Yeah, yeah.
But Ray was a dope ass
Friday,
movie.
Boys in the Hood and Friday. Come on now,
That's true. Y'all still looking at that screen for days?
sports.
I've been waiting for Jamie Foxx movies for the longest.
Oh, I thought we were looking.
That man pulled that shit up and left. Damn,
Who
got out of there.
3 times. It's time to move on.
What the motherfucking Jamie Foxx movie, Dad?
Shouts out to Byron Allen, man.
Hey.
Oh, Byron.
Byron Allen Studios just bought 11 more TV stations. Basically, they dropped $305 million, man, to acquire 11 more broadcasting television stations.
God,
I hope no
Hey,
shit comes out of
Say
it.
what you want, but my man makes moves.
that man,
He
that buying
does.
up all the networks.
I tell you one thing, Byron. I'm not paying for Weather Channel Premium. What the fuck is wrong with you?
What you mean?
Give me the regular weather.
Like, what the fuck you gonna tell me on premium?
Weather Channel.
It's gonna rain
I
hard.
get to know beforehand.
Does he predict them sooner?
No.
That's
More
what
days.
You know what I'm not gonna find out? The fuck you get for
one of the
premium?
stations that he
Weather
bought is
Channel
actually here in
Premium.
Alabama. It's it covers the Huntsville, Decatur, Florence, Alabama area. So
Ooh, uh-oh.
What does it do?
That
Is it
could
ABC?
mean we might be closer to getting on this tube.
oh, that's where your face belongs.
That's where my face belongs.
Did we ever find out what channel is the BET network?
The BET network?
Yeah, because we couldn't find
Oh,
out.
They
the Black
already been
News.
on now. The
No,
Black
no,
News
no. You
Network.
talking about
You
the Black
talking
News
Yeah,
shit?
Black News
my
channel.
bad. Whatever it is, but
But something we never
Not whatever
said.
it is.
BT has a her channel now.
her channel.
Yeah, BT her
What's that mean?
For women.
for women. That's the her.
So what about the Black News Network? Have we ever found out if they have a channel?
They
I
don't
tried
have
to
a
find
channel
that
right
shit,
now.
stream it or whatever, see where it's streaming it, but I couldn't find it. Like
I
said,
don't want Barron calling me a cracker, so I'm not gonna speak on it.
I bring it up. That's as soon as you say that, Barron in his head right now, cracker.
Dummy.
If you ask a question about anything black, then you hate it.
I'm glad you went there, Joe, because I do have a question.
What's that?
All right. When does buying black become extortion?
Buying black becomes extortion.
Yeah.
Explain a little deeper.
All right.
Explain a
So,
little bit more.
say for instance, you see some sneakers that you like, right?
Mm-hmm.
I understand Foot Locker, Foot Action, all those places. They're a corporation.
Mm-hmm.
You have black-owned sneaker stores. If you can get those very sneakers that you're looking for, say in those corporation stores for cheaper than you would at that black-owned store,
Mm-hmm.
why not buy it there? Are you a sellout for not shopping black or buying black?
No, you're not.
No, most people look out for what's more convenient for themselves, but it's also to look at both of what it is. You know what I'm saying? If it's my people, then I'll probably buy it from him. If it's a few dollars more, but if it's like outrageously more, no.
And that's why I say
If it's
extortion.
close,
That's why I use the word extortion.
If it's
because,
close, I go with my people because I'll support my people more so than
right? Because I'm saying like
But I look for the bargain.
Astronomical.
I look for the bargain like a
I don't want to
motherfucker.
necessarily call it extortion because you have the option of not buying it.
This is true.
So that just to me makes it
But
not extortion.
I think what Todd is saying.
What if it's people like you should
Well,
buy my
I get
shit
what he's
not
saying.
there?
I clearly get what he's saying. I'm just saying you can't call it. His question was, when does it become extortion?
Mhm.
I won't call it extortion simply because it's not.
You have an
You're
option
not
to say
forced
no.
to buy it. You have an option to
you have
say
an
no.
option
You
to
scared
not
to say
buy.
no, my nigga?
maybe
I'm
what
not.
he should have said, like, are you a sellout if you don't go with
And
the
that was
black?
that honestly was what I was. gonna go with
not
after that.
extortion. Like,
Should you be made to
like
feel
a
like you're
sellout?
not a supporter of the culture because you're not buying black all the time
I
when it
think
comes
we-
to
I
Man, you
stuff
spend
like
your
that.
money how you want to spend your money. It's your money. You work for it. It's
like
your
you
money.
said, a couple of dollars more, I'd rather spend it there.
Just not hundreds
If-
of dollars. That's why.
If
That's
Foot
why I went
Locker
with
is sold out, I would. If I'm gonna do, you know what I'm saying, aftermarket, I would rather do aftermarket with a
Good
black
people.
person.
How much aftermarket are you willing to buy?
I'm
how
comparing-
much are you
Look
willing
Look
to
at the
spend?
market. Look at the
$34.
market.
$34.
Look at the
Okay.
market.
So
Whatever-
not hundreds of dollars.
Whatever
No,
the
And that's
market.
what I meant by the
It
extortion
depends.
part.
It depends on what the market dictates. Because if these Kanye's are $200 more on every website, and my people are $220 more, then it's $20 more than that.
Mhm.
You know, so it depends.
I'm talking about $30, $34 of what the market says it should be.
Gotcha.
Right.
Gotcha.
But I definitely understand what he's saying, because, like, why would I spend money with you?
You want to talk about what's making you feel this way?
I know
I was just
exactly
asking
what's
a
making them feel that way.
I was just asking.
You want to? You
No.
don't want? You want him to say why?
No, and I'm not. But
I was just asking the question because me personally, yes, I do find it like weird for you to try to judge me for not wanting to spend X amount of money. You know what I'm saying? And say that I don't support this cause, but I'll go and spend my money there.
I
Yeah,
have a
if it's cheaper and I'm trying, and I ain't rich.
I have a question.
And that's how the rich
And
stay
then
rich. They
maybe-
pay
and then-
less amount. You know
and then
what I mean?
maybe that tennis shoe is only worth $200 to me. And if you charging $275 and I can get it over here for $200, then that's what it's worth to me.
And,
No
and,
argument.
and
There's no argument.
by all means, ladies and gentlemen, we're just using sneakers as an example.
You ain't got to
you know what I'm
explain
saying?
yourself, cuz.
I'm just saying, we're
You
just
gotta-
using that
what's
as
your
an
question?
example.
What's
But
your-
what
Well,
are you
it's
saying?
not as much as a question as it's like a comment or a thought to keep his conversation alive. But like, I was watching this special. I don't know what it was that I was watching, and they were showing how, you know, at one point when we were segregated, that you had a lot of black businesses, a lot of black construction work and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And once everything
Cleaners, hotels.
once everything started migrating, one of the things that the other side did was make it harder and more expensive for our side to do business. So if you go over there, it's $40 over here, but we have to go get that wood for your construction from this place, and they mark it up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because now if it's $40 over here, it's $75 over here.
Right.
So they make you be like, well, shit, I'm finna just go over
Oh,
there.
yeah, right.
So again, I just strategically, some of that stuff was done or made it harder for us to process and do business to
Right.
squeeze us out into market.
Right.
I have a question that I've been dealing with all week.
All week.
Yeah.
Talk to us, cuz.
Can you be black if you didn't go to HBCU?
Why you been feeling that way?
I feel like I've been attacked because I didn't go to HBCU.
Why? I mean, explain.
I'm asking, like,
No,
But I
I
went
think
to
you said black. I didn't
HBCU.
go to HBCU, so apparently
Yes, you
I don't
can
feel-
be black.
I don't.
are you
Apparently, I
still
don't feel-
black?
Yeah,
Yes, you can be.
That was my only question.
That's it.
that's
But
all you want.
you can. But
Speaking to all niggas who didn't go to HBCU, but one.
No, Tom went to HBCU.
I know, but he also went to the other,
right.
Yeah,
so he also.
but he forgets that in the argument.
I just feel like no matter
I don't. I just don't talk bad about either or.
Yeah,
You've
got a
never
point.
seen it. I've never did it.
And you gotta go with what fits what you're trying to do.
Right.
Like we all pick schools based upon, some people go to schools because they got this kind of program, but this school don't.
Right.
So, you know, you gotta go with what fits.
Right.
I'm not gonna sit here and say one is better than the other. You get
Right.
different experiences at whatever.
Absolutely.
And based upon what you're trying to do with your life goals or your life set, go there.
There's successful people who went to both.
But I do
That is also true.
But I do appreciate what HBCUs are doing for the community and what they're there to help do.
Facts.
So
Facts. But
but
don't diminish me because I didn't go to one. I'm not like
complaint.
You also got to not diminish the other.
Right, I was just about to say that. You got to
goes
have that
both
same
ways.
energy on both
no,
ways.
but you
right?
can. If I'm saying my school is better than yours,
That's when you kill your
that's what
argument.
you-
that's where you kill your
argument, man. No,
let me
it's
finish.
no hang on.
I'm
You kill
not
them.
saying every non-HBCU school is better than that. I'm saying the school that I went to that I can be biased towards is better than your school.
Maybe for what you
Maybe
did.
That's like
what you
Alabama
did and what
Auburn.
you
No,
elected
but
to
maybe
major
for
in.
what you did. But if I'm going for engineering or I'm going for agriculture,
going to
it's
A&M.
maybe better to go to A&M than
Right.
go to where you went.
Correct.
All right, so you can't.
You can't say
Then
that.
you can't
Right.
say your school is better.
And I think that's what they
But
want
All
to
right.
say all week.
I can say overall my school is because
See, now you move.
Alabama Auburn,
You like to move that bitch.
it's probably nothing different between them.
The moves that
But
bitch.
if I went to Alabama, if I went to Auburn, I'm going to say my school is better. And there's nothing wrong with that.
But when
Because
you-
you're biased. That's the school
what
you
I'm
went
saying.
to.
Okay.
But when
I
you
get it.
when you having a real life conversation, you know that shit. You don't put bias into your conversations.
It's
If
true.
you want
You do all the
if you
time.
want a nigga to take you serious, me
Yeah,
personally,
that is true.
If you
But-
want a nigga to take you serious, you get your bias.
you want to
the
have
fuck
some
out of there, man.
credibility
Like,
to your argument.
I'm not listening to you if you just biased. I'm not having an argument with no niggas.
No, but like when you're
That shit's
just talking
stupid.
about your favorite, like you're a fan of LSU, you're gonna say LSU.
And I'm
is the
not,
best.
he's
I've
not
never been
biased
biased
towards
towards them either. When I say they sorry in basketball, they sorry in basketball. But I'm a
Well-
fan of their basketball team.
This is true.
Not biased.
No, I'm biased.
I'm Martin with the shit.
Did y'all see teachers in Alabama are walking away from their careers basically because of unruly students?
Mm-hmm.
That shit's sad.
This was a study done in Mobile, but they were just basically saying that there was a study released last year by the Economic Policy Institute that showed that nearly 14% of America's teachers are either leaving their school or leaving teaching altogether. And they're basically having a hard time replacing them because they're not replacing them as fast as they're leaving. I don't know if y'all saw this story. They basically kind of cited because of lack of pay,
Right.
a lack of respect on the profession, as well as a lack of respect from parents and students. I don't know if y'all saw that, but
I saw it, but I didn't fully get into it, but I just simply went to what I thought about it. And I immediately came to the idea that my goal, if I didn't play football, was always to be teaching coach. But then I got away from teaching and coaching because I understood that, one, they don't make enough money, and two, that, yeah, these kids can be unruly and a little bit difficult to deal with. But if I'm going to do that, I do need to be, if I'm paid more money to do it, I'll do it. Because ultimately, that's the game. You're going to go where you're worth and get what you're worth.
My thing is, with that, like, how you want somebody to be underpaid and disrespected and not given the tools they need to do their job properly, and then expect them to stay?
It's impossible.
Just like where you work, if they didn't give you a computer, they just gave you a adding machine
And get this
Typewriter or
done.
some shit.
Nah.
and get it done and be disrespected and talk too crazy.
what's an ad machine, like a calculator?
No, it actually is like, you know, that little,
Yeah, like the little.
yeah, that type. I'm talking about weight. That's the type of stuff that they give a lot of these teachers.
Is that still a calculator? I'm confused.
It's just a different kind. MacBook, PC, same shit.
With a calculator on it.
No, nigga, it's a machine. You say boo 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 plus, boo 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 plus. It's an adding fucking machine.
Yeah, calculators plus.
Yeah, that shit
tabs.
is-
Okay,
Can you find us an adding machine, Des? I want to see what this motherfucker looks
pull up
like.
adding machine.
I want to see if it looks like
I've
anything
been
like
gonna
a
pull up
calculator.
every calculator, scientific calculator, all them
That's
hoes.
an adding machine.
Looks
Look like a calculator to me. That bitch got
Not a
plus,
calculator.
minus,
They probably call it
division.
adding machine in the accounting
I
world.
got you, fool.
Yeah.
I got you. But yeah, man, that's bullshit. And I like y'all fuck with me all the time. Like I've been saying that shit for years, bro. Like in it, you don't understand, man. You got students with all kind of different disabilities and shit, and they want you to stay in the goddamn class with them. They don't want to put them where they need to be. Some kids don't even need to be in them goddamn classrooms, but you can't do nothing with them because of laws. So you know,
I just think the overall thing is, more so than anything, Can't Get Right kind of touched on it. We're just not really providing excellent teachers, people who really care about these kids, really care about their well-being, their development, their growth. We're not giving them the resources that they need on the front lines to teach our kids. Not only that, you do have some parents that aren't supportive. It used to be, I remember when we was young, like the parents supported the teachers. The teachers was an extension of what was at home. That's not necessarily the case now.
Nigga, it's been the time my mom was like, you gonna suspend him? Suspend his ass.
Yeah.
I wish you would find a mother
You got
like
my
that.
permission to hit him?
Yeah, slap his ass.
Yeah, mama, why you just gave
She sided with the teacher
She
first.
damn so told my coach, whip his ass with that paddle. What the paddle?
I don't know. Like I said, I had I know somebody who was a manager at where I work, and she said she loved teaching because her exact reason why she left was because the parents sided with the kids first. Like, it was like, what did you do to my kid?
Exactly.
Like, man, your kid just sat in here and did no homework. They ain't turned their homework in 3-4 weeks, and you ain't even know.
And
like,
then not only that, you got to call them and let them know they failing. Like, lady, you don't even ask your kid do they got homework.
I actually had that experience this week. Like my little girl, she had some issues being disrespectful to a teacher. I was like, man, listen here. I don't give a fuck what that teacher says. They're the grown up. You need to listen to them.
I'm still
if they're
old
wrong
school
or right,
like that.
I'm gonna fucking deal with it. You don't worry about that shit.
I'm still old school like that.
You tell me what they said,
and I deal with it.
and then I deal with it.
Otherwise, you shut the fuck up and listen.
You don't be disrespectful.
You
back.
can't even threaten these little fuckers. I'm gonna call your goddamn mama. Call them.
Yeah, because they don't care. Man, I just had an
crazy,
instance.
That was the worst thing you could say to
Right.
me.
I just
My mama?
My mama.
No, pound me.
I'm gonna be good. You don't want that.
Dummy.
Man, it's crazy because I just had an instance, man. I don't even know if I'm. Fuck it. I just had an instance where some little middle schoolers was fighting. The little middle schoolers was about to fight, premeditated. Now they planning the fight. You know, they got the little phones out and shit and about to fight. I'm peeping the scene, but like it happened so quick that
What the hell this was?
I couldn't even intervene. I don't want to talk about that part of it. But I'm looking at the shit and I'm like, damn. But the whole time these little kids about to fight, it was an adult right there egging on the fight. Like a grown ass human being.
Oh yeah.
Instead of sitting there and defusing it. Or like if that was my little kid about to fight, if you don't get your ass in the car, I teach my kid to defend themselves.
Right.
If somebody touch you or defend
Yeah,
yourself.
somebody
But
hit
don't
you,
you
hit 'em
start
back.
shit. Don't you go bother nobody. Don't you bully nobody. But if somebody put their hands on you, you have every right to defend yourself. That's how I teach. But you sat there and egged it on. And then when they got to fighting, you sat there and watched it until like the teacher started trying to break it up.
Right.
Then you tried to act like you. But I sat there and watched how you move. Only reason I didn't intervene because I felt like I'm a grown ass man and I don't want to pull. It was two girls.
Right.
I didn't want to touch the
Oh, yeah,
two
you did
girls.
right.
And I know that the lady saw me looking at her. Like we looked at each other before that shit even started. So like I ain't want to grab her daughter and then she be like this man. And you know what I'm saying? Like, hey,
Right.
teacher, man, hey, they fighting.
Right.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
it was a parent.
A parent sat there and
That's fucked
act
up.
that shit on. I thought that shit was the lamest shit I had ever seen in my life. Like, you know what I'm saying? And this is the shit that teachers have to, you got a parent that's trying to encourage their child to go fight another
fight
child.
another student,
That's
right.
fucking stupid.
Right.
She
Some
probably
people
got
just
beat up
stupid.
in high school.
Done by the week. I hope she get locked up
Yeah,
so we can put
stupid
her ass
ass.
right on him.
Fuck you
And
want
that's
your
why I
child
didn't
to
say
fight.
more of what I
Right.
want to say. So
I mean, like, right, wrong, indifferent. If my parent is there, they're not going to be encouraging me to fight. Even if I was all the way in the right, they're like, all right, you was right. But, like, no, I'm not going to encourage you to fight another kid.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen that shit, like, personally.
I have before.
Yeah, I've
Parents
seen that
making
shit.
But I was
kids
number of
I
times.
was super duper young and pretty.
I seen
I
that
seen
shit like working in the schools. I seen that shit. That shit is weird. Like they'll come up there and be almost like in it, like the students is. Like get that. Like it's real stupid. And
How
you
they used to
see
be?
it.
Get that.
Dummy.
I see that little bitch. I've seen some of that shit. It was when you was like small and younger. Like I done seen parents like I remember one time I was little, like, you know what I'm saying? I know some people who had came around and they was like, they jumping on such and such. And they was like, what the fuck you here for? Like if you don't get your ass back around the corner if they jumping on them, shit.
Crazy.
So,
And maybe that's why they doing that shit. They don't want nobody to jump them. But regardless, man, you're an
just
adult. You don't do
honestly,
that middle school shit. You don't
honestly,
do that high
what it
school
made
shit.
me realize in that moment was how much power and influence as a parent that you have over a kid.
Absolutely.
In that instance, you had a situation where you could have taught a right or wrong decision to a kid. Hey, this is not that deep. Go get your ass in that car.
Right.
Leave people alone. Especially, it's premeditated. So if you teach them to do that now, what precedents are you setting for future?
Go rob that bank. You gonna survive.
Yeah,
You tough.
I
don't
don't know.
shoot that person. You
I
know,
don't
it's
know
cool.
what I'd do if my child came home and said, hey, such and such parent told them to fight me.
That's on the person too, though.
Man,
I realized myself a couple of days ago. That shit kicked in my head. Like I need to talk to my kids more about doing the right things more. Even though they not doing shit wrong, you should.
Yeah, just
talk to them, tell them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do the right shit at all times.
I don't know. That shit was crazy. But we talked about teachers and walking away. Speaking of walking away, I don't know if y'all saw, but the Dallas stripper who fell 15 feet off the pole said that she's walking away from the game. B.
A broken joint hip will make you do that.
Yeah, man.
I don't blame him.
You need to walk away.
Don't retire.
What's her name? Gina Sky. Gina Sky. Gina Sky. If y'all didn't see the video, she fell 15 feet off of a stripper pole.
And went
landed
right back into twerking.
right back into her routine.
There you go.
She had a broken jaw, some broken ribs.
Shit.
But she still, she fought through that shit, man.
She twerked
That was
through
that
it.
dance floor stockhead.
Twerk it out, baby. Twerk it
Man.
out. God damn, she feel hard and got up.
Yeah,
twerking
she
like a motherfucker.
did.
Boy.
But she said that she said that she had been praying for God to give her a reason to leave stripping. And she felt like this was it. This was finally like what she had been praying for the last couple of months. And she said that she was going to use this opportunity to walk away. Not only that, I feel like people like Whitney Williams, I think it was, set up a scholarship fund for her.
Who was Whitney Williams?
When
What I said?
Whitney Williams.
Dummy.
Williams. Y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I think she got broke off in that
That bitch
GoFundMe
knew.
shit though.
Yeah, she got broke off a lot of money to go back to school. She wanted to do like her own hair.
Over 20 grand.
So
She got over 20 grand donated.
I'm not gonna lie. If she had a going away show, I would want to participate.
She still might.
Hey,
she might.
Any big girl fall 58 feet.
I got a good $12 for
She could have went on tour with that.
right now.
Twerk through it, baby. Twerk through it.
You gonna see her on a few flyers.
Twerk through.
Yeah,
Gina Sky
Twerk.
herself.
Shit. What's the over under she come back?
The falling snowball.
1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. The over
3
under.
months.
She come back?
Yeah.
She got like 20-something grand, though.
She got a stripper face.
You see that you see
That
that
face ain't
GoFundMe,
nothing.
baby?
You
It was
can't do
for 20,
nothing
but she
else
got
with
40.
that face.
40.
40,209.
On a GoFundMe. Nigga, that's a year worth of goddamn response.
You can't do
She
nothing
gonna
but
come back with
sell
new booty, everything.
skinny tea
Flat
and
tummy
strip
tea?
with that. Yeah.
I think 40 grand to put a lot of people over if you're smart with it.
Look at her.
I don't know about her, but I'm
Right.
just saying, give me 40 grand right now, nigga.
Cause you gonna
The
turn into
dumbest,
something.
the dumbest, that's what I'm saying. The dumbest.
She gonna have the
podcast
best
going.
eyelashes that they can make.
Did y'all see? Shouts out to her, man. We hope she gets well soon, man.
Cause that was a terrible.
Yeah, it was a bad fall, man.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, so we hope she get well, man. And sometimes you do need something to help change your outlook and put you in a different direction. So if this is it for her, then we wish her well. Did y'all see that there's a new Honey, I Shrunk the Kids coming? I don't know if y'all remember that from our childhood. Y'all should.
Yeah.
Yes.
But there's a new movie reportedly in the works.
I wanted to
Man.
go straight to Netflix or DVD.
I want everything to go there now.
Of course, because you don't like going to the movies.
Yeah.
I don't.
But I like going to the movies.
That'd
I
be
watched
something dope to take your kids to some shit you enjoyed when you was a kid.
This is
My
true.
little sister came up here and I took her to Bad Boys 3. I think that's 3. But I liked it. But Buddy look real old, and I don't.
He do
like-
look a
Man,
lot
you know
older.
how old Honey I Shrunk
Yeah.
the Kids
Man,
was?
but-
You
but like,
it's
Honey-
got to
He
be
don't look too old
152.
right there.
But like Honey, I Blew Up the Kids was kind of trash. So I don't
I
know.
like Honey, I Blew Up the Kids.
For real.
So that made me think, what's gonna be the name of this?
Look
shit?
at that nigga in the bowl of Cheerios.
Honey, I made the
How many,
kids middle
how many,
size.
how many Honey I Shrunk the Kids was it?
I remember 2.
I
And
remember
then it was a
two.
Blew Up the Kids.
Blew Up
Shrunk
and
and
Shrunk.
Blew Up.
That's all I remember.
Oh, okay.
No, it wasn't 3. It might have been 2.
I
Was
thought
it
it was
Honey, I
Too
Blew Up the
Shrunk.
Shrunk?
I think it was 2
I thought it
Shrunk.
was
Honey,
Honey I
Shrunk
Shrunk the
Blew
Kids again or something like that.
Yeah.
Let's.
Yeah, it was one. Well, I'll be damn.
No, I
Yes,
think it
yeah,
was-
it's gonna be one. Honey,
thought it
I
was Honey, I
Shrunk the
Shrunk the
Kids. So you
Kids
gotta
again.
name
Right.
the second one something
Say
else.
2. Put 2 in there, dude.
Well, yeah.
Man, that shit came out at 89, boy.
That's why I said that nigga air bit of 200.
Yeah, that nigga talking about he look old. We should-
Honey,
We shrunk ourselves.
what?
I don't remember that one.
I don't remember that one. either.
97.
Nah, we ain't gonna even talk about that. That
Yeah,
ain't classic.
see, that one
But
didn't
nah,
do good.
but did y'all ever want to be shrunk after that movie?
I wanted to be blew up. Not
I
shrunk.
thought about it, buddy.
You look like you wanted to be blew up.
That nigga went through my shit, goddamn.
Yeah.
That nigga was
They
running
went to
from
what?
ants.
Fuck
I ain't running from
do
no
much
ants.
shit.
Yeah, that.
Nigga said they
I
went
ain't,
to
I ain't running from
do
ants.
much.
Shut up. I ain't running from ants, cuz.
Y'all some non-talking ass
I
niggas.
just always wanted to be invisible so I could like be a creep.
You have
I
to
mean, you're not invisible,
Yeah,
but you accomplished the creep part.
Dummy.
You accomplished that.
Y'all got
Without
to see
being
my
seen.
man in his element, boy.
Creep,
That boy, that boy.
Hey,
creepament.
the
Man,
next adventure.
I feel
Can't wait.
I thought we were finna get goddamn arrested.
All right, y'all talking too much.
y'all.
Yeah,
Say y'all. Say y'all.
Did y'all see?
Did you die?
Dummy.
Rush the 5'9".
Russ?
Rush the 5'9".
What about it?
Dummy.
Make a word be messed up, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. I'll mess up one, but not as many as you. But anyway, Rush the 5'9" basically said, it's okay to be racist.
As he sits with a white boy. Cool with me though.
They gave him all his money.
Yeah, he basically
He
said
earned it,
in
bro.
his interview that it's okay to be racist. But he's saying he's not necessarily condoning the racism. But basically what he's saying is it's okay to be different. Like, we have to start learning to agree to disagree. Like, just because you racist, in a sense, doesn't mean that, like, we can't work together, do certain things together.
Right.
It just is what it is. So he's not saying he condones it or think that racism is okay. He just basically saying that you're not going to agree with everybody you walk across and stop. He's saying he basically not in the energy level to try to convince somebody to not be racist.
Yeah.
What are y'all thoughts?
I don't agree with what he's talking about, but I can fully respect somebody saying like, "Nah, I don't like you because you black." All right, so I know how to deal with you.
That's
I'm not
dis-
gonna spend money with you. I'm not gonna do anything with you.
To me, that's disrespectful. And I looked at it from the aspect of what he said is, you can be racist as you want, just respect me. And I don't give a fuck what you are. As long as you respect me, cool.
Yeah,
I'm
I mean
cool.
that's something different. But if somebody says, "Yeah, I don't like black people," cool.
Because it depends on what you take as racist. I think there are some people who can say racist shit who's not racist. But
That's
if
true.
you say that racist shit, people will think you're racist.
Yeah.
And they will
Yeah.
portray it as racist.
Especially nowadays. Like,
Right.
you can't even say something that's like I feel like race card gets pulled a lot.
A lot.
Too much.
Too much.
A lot,
Right.
too much.
Like, even
Me and
though-
you both listened to a podcast where one of the guys is a comedian. He's white,
Mhm.
but he says racist stuff. But it's from you've been around black people.
I think he
So you know what's racist and, that's racist. But
to me, I think he's cultured because he says racist shit towards black people, white people, Chinese people,
Yeah.
Indian people, no matter what people. I don't know if it's necessarily racist. He's just pointing shit out.
you just points out difference.
And so because I point some shit out that majority of white people do doesn't make me racist.
Just because I say I like seasoning salt don't mean I'm racist towards white people.
That was racist.
Just say
There's
Dummy,
white
dummy,
people who
dummy.
like seasoning salt.
cool.
Nigga crazy. You want to clear it up or anything or let it
No.
go?
That nigga just said cool. I gonna say something else.
Okay. I got you, my nigga.
Yeah, we just live in a fucked up time, man. Like, if I don't agree with what you align with, then I hate you. That's not the case.
Mhm.
Like, I don't even really think when that race card gets pulled, that's when the division happens. It's okay for me not to like the goddamn Bulls. I'm a Laker fan. That don't mean we don't collectively like basketball. You see what I'm saying? That shit is stupid.
Gotcha.
So, you know.
Look at
My
that
boy,
tub,
okay.
boy.
Put some shit
There you
together
go.
for you.
The same way I can like my school and not like another school. Hey.
Which means you like what? He had an ultimate ending. I want to know your ultimate
like,
ending.
okay, I can still like college football or basketball, but see that I like this school better than that school. And I think this particular school is not the best.
But you can't say they can't compete when they can.
Look, fuck all the coding. A HBCU cannot compete with a PWI on a regular basis.
Well, okay. I just gave you an analogy where Baylor lost to a HBCU.
What was that word, the key word I said?
They're the Big 12. Baylor plays in the Big 12.
He said consistently, but
Yes.
you don't know.
Because that's
But
what I'm
that team
saying.
in
You can't say it if they've already beat them. So it can't be because they don't play them every damn week. They don't play them every
Man, if they played them that next day, they'll be a 30-point favorite. Vegas would give them a 30-point favorite.
But that's what I'm saying. We speaking of hypotheticals.
All in all, man, respect people.
Right.
People gonna say racist shit,
Right.
and doesn't necessarily always mean they're racist. You know what I'm saying? We come from a place like nigga. I come from a place, nigga. My stepdad would be offensive every day, but the same people he's been offensive to, he'll offer them a plate of food.
Yeah.
That's not offensive to me. Like
That's
not
not
racist. Racists are not gonna give you a plate of food.
Right.
Well, I take that back
I
because
never
black
heard come
people-
in, nigga,
Black people will.
and eat
They'll help.
this.
Are they racist?
Black, they could be, but they are still just. I guess it's just the human nature and the goddamn forgiving spirit that we possess. I would just.
We're too
definitely say that.
caring.
That's what I'm saying. Like
I don't think, and me personally, I don't think you can do both. I think you can care and be racist at the same time.
No,
but
you
as
can't.
far
But
as the
you
thing
can't.
as far
I've
as
never
about a
seen or
particular
heard of.
issue,
of a black person hating someone or a certain race to a point that where they would never like lend a helping hand to them. Like I've never seen that.
to me
I
that's
think-
racist.
I've never even heard of it.
To me that's racist.
I think when black
If you
people
will.
are racist, it's not hate behind it. It's like I still
it's history. It's history.
Yeah, I'll still look out for you if I can, or if you're hungry, I'll still feed you. When other people are racist, I'm like, no, I hate you. I really want something to happen to you.
Right.
I ain't gonna put a color on it because it's probably some black
I didn't
people.
put a color on it.
Right.
It's some black people who will not hate help you because you're white too. So it is racist. I would,
And that's wrong as well.
but
And the other side is, I mean, of course, is too. I can find a difference in you, but like, oh no, shit, I don't want you to die.
Yeah.
Like that's my thing. Like, don't wish. I don't wish harm on anyone, no matter color, creed, sexual orientation, none of that. You're a human, cool, bet. I treat you as one.
Right.
Unless you're Lizzo. Don't fuck with that.
Dummy.
You're racist.
somehow,
Sizes.
yeah, okay.
Your bias always shows.
Claim whatever you claim, my G. You cool with me, Lizzo. You
Yeah.
did me nothing.
Yeah, with me, man. Come on the pod. I would love to have you.
Exactly. Can't get right. Gonna make a never come though.
We're gonna have to find a lot more space. But
The Malcolm X doc, man. The Malcolm X doc, man. I've been watching it a little bit the past week or so. What do y'all stand on the Malcolm X doc? Have you watched it? Have you started? Do you intend to watch it? What's going on?
I watched the first 3 episodes of it, and I get pissed off. Like I can't even lie.
Pissed
Like,
off why though?
I'm not a conspiracy theorist at all, but that whole setup, it just doesn't seem right to have a phone tap out there, knowing that you had this phone tap, you hear the death threats and all of that kind of shit, and not have a heavy police presence at a speech that he's giving. You see what I'm saying? Like either they were in on the assassination, or
Is your conspiracy theory one sided?
I just
I think he's talking facts.
I'm just asking. I don't know.
like I don't. I just question that shit. Like, how does that happen? You know what I'm saying? Who's in cahoots together? Who's doing what? Although they say it was a black person that actually pulled the trigger,
Mm-hmm.
how does that happen?
What do you
know
mean
I'm
by
saying?
saying fact?
Going off what I've seen, I think it was a joint venture.
Right.
I don't want to put it on a black person and the Nation of Islam, but I think they was okay with if the government killed them.
Right.
Because
right.
normally at his speeches, it's 20, 30 police officers everywhere.
Right.
I want to say this speech, it was 2
Two
on like the
roof.
third on the floor.
Right.
And then like you have a dance recital
Right after that shit.
right after, and then the podium that this man still got bullet holes in is there 20, 30 years later. Like, you ain't take that whole area, seize it all for evidence. Like, you ain't going into no research. I think the Nation of Islam thought it was okay for him to be gone. They might not have participated, but I think they did. But even if they didn't, they was okay with the government killing him.
You okay with saying that?
Yeah.
Where you stand, Stop?
I hadn't seen it.
I will
I
say
wanna
this.
speak
I
on
wish
it.
they just would have had the opportunity to have a fucking conversation, bro.
Who's they?
Malcolm X and the Nation of Islam. Even the mere fact that Muhammad Ali, somebody that Malcolm X brought into the nation.
That's on episode 3.
Yeah, even
Well, season 3.
yeah.
I mean,
one
no, you're right.
episode.
You're right. I'm sorry.
He
That's what I'm
introduced
mad,
him
but I
to
hadn't
it.
watched
Malcolm X did. And for him to turn around and kind of be like, he's not affiliated with the nation, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just think it was just a whole lot of non-conversations being had. They should have just had a fucking conversation.
I hadn't seen this, but we're hearing us. I guess the way I feel like now in today's times, it's just tough for me to just believe anything that I just be seeing.
Right.
So like, who made it? What is their affiliation? Who did they do it? Where did they get their funding from? What's their motive behind making what they made? Like, was any of that shedded on it? Because we taking a position.
The guy who's making it seems like he's fighting for Malcolm.
Yeah, the guy
And
was
he's a part of the
independent,
nation.
and then he just saw
he's
it.
a nation. He seems like he's for
I
real.
get
But
it.
I don't know. I don't know either.
I'm just throwing out that thing that
Fact check, and I get it.
Yeah, that you just
the guy seemed like he's real though.
Yeah, he's
I don't know though, but like
he's
you never
hell
know.
bent on.
Nobody invests
their
their whole life in
the whole
something
situation.
that they don't believe in. Yeah, and it seems like that's what he was. But to tell you the truth about, sorry to say it about Muhammad Ali, it seemed like maybe he was easily influenced.
You got through that part? I hadn't made it there yet.
I just got to that part, but
And he was because
it was just like,
what was
all right,
going on with the country.
I talked you into being a part of this, and they talked you into going against me. So you done changed your point of view of your whole point of view 2-3 times.
I've watched a good bit of it. I'm on episode 3, but I want to say like in a barbershop, I've seen parts of 4 and 5, but not in full.
Mm-hmm.
And I just say I'm confused as fuck. I don't know who had something to do with what.
Right.
So I'm
Looking
gonna
at the
watch the full
documentary.
thing, do my research, but I don't know even if I do all of my research, if I still have a clue.
Yeah. Looking
It
at
was
the doc,
no
though.
way. It was no way somebody should have been able to get that close to Malcolm X
My
during
boy.
that time.
You can
Who
say
did-
that
they
about
got
John
away.
Kennedy.
By who?
John Kennedy.
No, he was
Nah,
shooting
that
from a
was
distance.
from a whole.
He was shooting from a distance.
Nobody could walk up to that car and shoot him point blank range.
These are facts.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think you can say that about John Kennedy or Malcolm X if someone who's intending to shoot them should have been able to get close enough to them, no matter who you are.
This man got killed point blank range, and he got
With
away.
a shotgun.
They both did.
No, a rifle and a shotgun is two totally different things.
They got away. Out of a crowded fucking building was almost like one way in, one way out.
Mm-hmm.
He got away. No police presence or nothing. And,
They caught whoever they said the shooter
because
is
the only
with-
reason they
with
caught him
John
because he
F.
got shot. That's the only reason they caught the
The
third
guy
shooter.
with Malcolm?
One of the shooters, they caught him. The only reason
Yeah.
they caught him is
One-
because he got shot.
One of Malcolm X security shot him in the
I
leg.
saw that.
In the
I saw
leg.
that part.
So I don't know, man. Like I said, for those of you who hadn't seen it, sorry to spoil it for you, but it's worth the watch. I'll put it to you that way.
We're actually behind, so if you ain't watched it by now, you just ain't watched it.
Right.
But I don't know.
Yeah. Dope shit though. Dope shit. Shout out Netflix.
They've been coming with some shit. Like
They
it's
got the Nipsey shit coming too. Possibly.
I don't know how I feel about that one.
Why?
I don't think it's been enough time yet.
For to tell a Nipsey story?
Yeah.
I think so because I think that he's died. I'm sorry.
mean,
to
of
say it
course,
that,
but-
you know. But I would disagree with it if he was still living. Like those stories aren't done being told yet. But once you die, it's
I mean, like,
and I don't think it's done. I think.
I
it's
mean,
more
when I went to
come.
LA and then just to see the people that's like, I still was bothered by it. You know what I'm saying? But
You just feel like it's too soon?
it's too soon. I don't want a Kobe like think like next year. Wait a while. Let people still like hurt over that. Give people enough time to grieve. In a year, I guess it'll be a year because what?
Going on 2 years.
For
It'll
Nipsey?
be 2 years in March.
No, for Mustaki.
Because I'm always tied to his wedding.
It's been a year. This could be a year.
Gotta be a year.
It's
Yeah.
about to be
All
a
right.
year.
It'll be a year in March.
You're not tied to his wedding. Now that you say that,
No, he's saying he's tying his death to.
that means he don't really not tying it if he don't know if it's been a year or two.
Shit. Y'all don't know how long I've been married. So, but I was saying I was always tied to
3
around
years.
the time that
been
he got
3 years?
married because we was there. So I remember that.
It's been 3 years.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm
Hootie.
asking. I'm just asking.
Dummy. That nigga cool.
I'm just
What
asking.
day is that on the screen?
Yeah, get away from this heavy ass shit. It says, husbands, y'all should be planning a date night at least once a month, claims an expert.
What is considered a date? Can we watch TV together as a date?
That's
you go
not
out.
a date.
To go out.
I keep.
I can't lie.
I'm asking what's considered a
trying to
date?
help you.
What's considered a date? Don't help me. You're the last person whose help I need on that.
No, I think I did pretty. I ain't even gonna blow you up like that. We'll
Don't
talk about
Don't blow that nigga up, Joe.
We'll talk about it off camera.
We will.
Because exactly what I said would happen happened.
Okay.
So, but we'll talk about that.
Joe Adamas.
Right.
But
Joe Bummis.
no,
Joe Bummis.
a date you have to leave your house. You should plan the restaurant that you're going to or wherever you're going, whatever the event you're going to, and say, "Hey, baby, get dressed. We're going here."
Is that the end? That's what's considered a date.
That's a date.
I get that's a date.
I'm sorry. I got a stutter for you, Hoop.
What's that?
That's what I say when I say that.
Thank
So,
you.
This
Come
is
on.
the stutter.
Let me know the study.
This is it, motherfucker.
I'm listening.
This is it.
I don't know.
There's cue it.
The study is what's determined the date to be a
The
date.
study is
Is
husbands should take
a
dates.
date.
I'm going back to say what I'm supposed to say.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay, well, yeah. A veteran in this marriage shit, yes. This because shit get old.
Redundant.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it get repetitive. So at the end of the day, that's the thing. That has become our thing. Once a month. It doesn't have to be here. Let's go on a daycation. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go to Atlanta and do something. Come on back that night. Yes, I fully agree with that shit. So,
I agree too.
Right.
I agree.
And who to stop dating your wife in the house?
I mean, that can be a date.
Fuck is wrong?
Okay.
No, it's not.
So if I light some
Dummy.
candles, cook some dinner, get some roses
That's
in
a
the
romantic
house,
evening.
is that
are
not
you
a date?
doing that? No, fuck that. Are you doing that?
That's not what I'm asking.
That don't count.
That's not what I'm asking.
If that's not what you're doing,
That's not-
then
but
it
that's not what
doesn't
I'm asking.
matter.
He's asking, can that be?
See, he want me to
can that
ask
be
it.
considered?
Yes, if you're
All right,
doing
then,
that.
So shut up. Don't say don't.
If you're laying in the bed watching TV, that's not a date.
That's not.
With
Did I
your
ask that?
toes and shit.
Is that what I asked?
You didn't. If
Because you
you're
didn't let me.
if you're cooking dinner, roses, candles, and all that shit, yes, that's a date.
And that was my whole point. Like you said, you gotta leave the house for it to be a date. But I'm trying to prove to you it doesn't. That's all.
It doesn't.
All right, so
I
shut
think
up.
it's dope.
To leave the house, I think it is. And
I think you
that's-
should.
Your idea is dope too.
I think it's cool either way.
Your date lame as hell.
That's fine. I
Sorry.
guarantee you, if you cook your wife some dinner, light some candles, get some roses, play some music, she's gonna like it.
Yeah.
All right then.
It's
So
like
shut
any
up.
effort that you give.
So shut up.
I think it's
Fuck.
dope, man. to
I'm
be
not
able to-
criticizing your date. Don't criticize mine.
I've never known you to do that date though.
That's because you don't know my life.
He don't
I
go-
know
You're
you.
probably not
He'll
gonna
go
tell
to
you
the
what they're
nasty
doing at
hooter.
the house.
Right. You don't go into the nasty hooter. You don't want to know
Yeah.
about
Like that
shit.
nigga not telling you when he, got in his
It's the nasty time. He
his
went
Superman cape
Right.
with his speedos.
He
and
jumping off the dresser.
came out the door.
Sometimes you gotta dress up.
Hootie
Surprise!
Hernandez.
Put some shit on. Like,
Dummy,
might
dummy,
like-
dummy,
Little sag ass speedo.
Cause the balls hanging.
dummy, dummy, dummy.
You float in your leopards. You float.
Sag ass speedos.
Damn, I've been trying to agree
That's
with
it
you for
down
about
there.
2
Sag and
minutes. I
speedo.
do agree.
That nigga said,
You're right.
what is the study?
That skin ball up there, nigga. That's how that speedo
Nigga said
sag.
you got no action.
But nah. It is dope, man, to plan a date night, man, and be able to get out. I will say this. Have you ever been in like a rut? Like, y'all trying to take care of XYZ, you got kids,
You don't be thinking about
you
that
got
shit.
work, and it's like, that it's time to do it. Like, it's time. But like, for whatever reason, like because of circumstances in life, you just hadn't got to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
All the time.
Has that ever happened? Anybody
yeah.
ever been there?
Definitely.
Monthly.
Yeah.
I'll say monthly.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it goes a couple of months when you don't
And,
have
and,
a full
and that's
date.
what I'm saying.
Even without kids, y'all all got kids, but I
You
don't.
got
But
responsibilities.
It still
goddamn.
happens. Like,
Yeah.
damn, I wanted to date you on Wednesday, but Wednesday some shit popped up.
Wednesday
Yeah.
you work late.
Yeah.
know
SVU
Yeah.
came on.
Yeah,
Like,
and
I don't get off exactly at the time. You know what I'm saying? That shit. It might have been storming that day.
and that's why I guess that's why they say too. You have to make it a point to do that.
Yeah.
Because sometimes life will hammer us. You know what I'm saying? Like it might be like
will.
shit. I
It
had
will.
to
What
do
us?
this. I was paying this. I was paying that. And
Life go what us?
hammer
Dummy,
us.
dummy,
Oh,
dummy.
got you.
Yeah.
I thought you was mixing handle and hammer.
No, hammer. Like beat our ass. Nigga, you ain't never been beat up by life.
I got it.
I
Y'all
have.
niggas
No,
is
definitely.
crazy, man. God
I
damn.
have. I just ain't know what you said.
Yeah, hammer, motherfucker. Hammer. Life for hammers.
Yeah.
Shit.
I mean, but it does. But because life is like that, you have to plan those getaways.
And not only that, money. I mean, I feel like we realists here. We just get comfortable, bro. Like I
Men are complacent.
Right. We'll
I
get
will
so
say that.
comfortable in
Men are
bitch.
complacent.
So, question. Sometimes what you consider a date, has she not considered a date?
No.
No.
Because
You can
most time-
consider effort.
Right.
You can consider effort attempt at trying to maybe spend time that's not perceived
But
as
it's not
that.
a date.
Like, hey, let's sit down and watch a movie. And then they fall asleep. And in your head, you like, damn.
I tried.
I really wanted this to
Right.
be something special.
Because what they consider quality time, well, what you consider quality time, they might not. Like, damn, I could have been watching the game, but I decided not to watch the game, to watch whatever the hell you want to watch on TV, or that we want to watch, but not the game.
Mm-hmm.
In my mind, that's quality time.
Do you sometimes voice that to make them understand that that's what you're doing?
In the argument, we do.
But then it'd be like,
I think
In the argument, we do. I know I do in the argument. I ain't gonna lie.
I think we're pathetic at that.
Yeah.
I think
voicing why
like
we
we just
did
like, hey
all of
man,
this
we
and
watching
this.
Power at 9. That's our like, ooh, this our time to
Monday
watch
night-
it.
it's
And
Monday
then they
night
fall
football.
asleep and we like sad about it.
Right.
like, damn, now I got
on
to
the
cut it
low.
off because I got to watch this shit again with you.
Yeah.
And what I meant,
You cut it off.
Yeah, because I got to watch it again.
what
I
I
hate
meant,
that
what
shit.
I meant by we bad at it is just that do be something that might bother you on the low, but you ain't gonna like.
You ain't gonna say it.
Yeah, you just gonna like, man, you.
Women
but,
say
but
what-
that's because we also
Yeah.
understand. Like, damn, you was sleeping. I get it.
You got to go work in the morning.
That's part of it too, though. You got to understand that I did all of this and you went to sleep, and I'm perfectly okay with that because you were tired.
Perfectly okay.
I set up a whole day. Your ass went to sleep.
Vice versa, goddamn
Cool.
it.
Oh, shh.
Do the same, nigga. Go to
You go to
sleep on
sleep.
goddamn
Go
women's
to
or
sleep you want to.
housewives of one of them cities.
I
if
just
you
feel
want
like you just don't have the same amount of energy when you have
You
with
come
your
home and
friends.
just go to sleep. Motherfucker,
You want to come
I've been
home,
working
I
all
asked
day.
to watch
28 hours of work.
on it.
Y'all bullshit. I've been thinking about that vice versa stuff a lot lately.
How has it turned out for you?
I've been thinking about that vice versa stuff a lot lately. Cause you know it don't always go the same way. Let's get out of here, babe. Come on.
Switch gears. Switch it.
No, actually, speaking of studies, I got another study for you, Huda. They said nearly 1 in 3 Americans, 1 in 3 American workers run out of money before payday, even those earning over $100,000. Basically, a study was showing that because of expenses, clothing, medical expenses, household supplies, or whatnot, that nearly 1 in 3 Americans aren't having enough money to make it to the next payday.
I can see that, man.
I can see
One.
that. Definitely.
1, 2.
3. Yeah, I'm the one out of the 3.
1 out of 3 that
yeah,
what?
Yeah, that will need. Like I might hit you. Hey, let me hold a hot dog. Goddamn it, to fry
You
this.
ain't-
And why?
You ain't
the
one out
only
of-
one.
you're
You
not
ain't
one
the
out of the
only one.
3.
You ain't the only one, my
Hell
nigga.
no.
It might be 4 out of 4.
Shit.
5 out of 5 in this shit.
That's why it's good to have friends.
I be wondering, what kind of drugs can I sell this week, goddamn?
Man, hey, that shit rough.
Yeah.
But you know what? I was reading a book and it was saying how I don't know what book it was I was reading, but it was basically saying that a lot of that could be because once we make an increase, we
Your
Increase
business
our
change.
Change our lifestyle.
style to
lifestyle.
that
Right.
increase. It's like when you make $60,000, you have a $60,000 lifestyle. When you make $80,000, you might move up a little bit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you make $100,000, you move up a little bit more.
Guilty.
And so everything is centered around that new income. It's not like when you make $100,000, you still staying in that same
$40,000.
$500 apartment.
It's
Hell
true.
You know
no.
what I'm saying? So
Just think about if you was 20 making what you make now. Nigga, you would be rich.
This is
Listen,
very true.
man, my apartment when
In
I
that
was
little
20 was 500. No, not 20.
mine was cheaper than that.
Well, your first
I was living next
My
to
first apartment by myself, it was $590.
I was living next to J Baby in a dungeon, nigga, about $390.
Hey, yeah,
Maybe.
y'all,
Yeah.
y'all
We was
boys
in
had
dungeon.
big asbestos on the wall.
He was living in the whole
y'all took a couple of
goddamn
years out of y'all life.
$300 rent.
You go down that bitch,
Dummy,
you said,
dummy,
God damn, they been molded like a motherfucker.
Boy, the house of the living
Niggas in there.
dead, boy.
You had to let the water run for like 8
$300
minutes before it stopped being brown.
Nigga
Damn.
live rough, boy.
But
Niggas
but
said-
nah, like my first
It's
apartment
tough,
was
boy.
$590. Mortgage by double that, triple that.
Triple that.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that's what it is.
And we
Like,
still see that as not much as what it is compared to what it could
But
be. Or somewhere
once
around
you
here.
start making X amount, you start having X amount of bills.
I want this nice car.
You start going to X amount of places.
I want this nice house.
And then if you DJ, you pay $60 for spaghetti.
I'm gonna let DJ refer to that.
That's what I said. Boy, if you going up, you pay $60.
One of the things that it said hurt us.
$15 for a whole family.
One of the things it said hurt us is tax time. It said because we don't really get a refund, we end up getting a bill.
Yeah.
It's true.
A lot of people get a bill. I've spoken to a lot of coworkers, a lot of friends who come tax time, they're not really excited because they're gonna get that big. You didn't got cut all year.
And you got
Only to get that
pay
bill
y'all
at the end of the
motherfuckers some
year.
more.
Hell no.
Yeah.
That shit crazy, man. And
I'm scared.
It's not like we live in the most luxurious lifestyle.
Right.
I'm saying, yeah, you're okay, but I still feel like I'm at that point in my life where I shouldn't have to pay y'all at this point. Like, goddamn.
Man,
Go make them pay. The people who are not paying, I'm paying. Come on now.
Bro, if you the first or second richest motherfucker in the world and you don't pay a dime and then they give you money, you know something.
But they're not
I need
giving you money, but it's just that,
They're not paying it.
they're not paying, which is fucked up. Don't get me
Right.
wrong. And I'm out here working hard every day, and then I gotta pay y'all. Like, y'all don't need my $2,000-$3,000.
It was crazy that y'all said that. The dude and Dez just flashed past it, but I don't know what it was. It was Robert Kiyosaki was talking about Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Yeah.
And he was talking about one of the biggest things that people keep talking about is it's unfair to be taxed. He was like, they talk about, oh, Jared Kushner didn't pay this, oh, G didn't pay this, and I know we've been guilty of doing it. And he said the thing that a lot of commoners don't realize is that the rich not paying that shit is because they're in
pay
a
so many
different
people.
tax lane.
They pay
You know,
so many
they in
people.
capital gains tax. They got passive income tax. You're getting taxed because you're working hard and you're getting taxed on earned income. And the rich, they're not
Just
paying.
taxed
He
the
said
most,
he
yeah.
said he got $300 million worth of loans and didn't pay a single tax on it. Because it's not that it's unfair. He said anybody listening to me can do the same thing that I'm doing. You just got to know how to do it. You got to know the tax laws. You got to know how to get in that income. So I mean, it's tough to
Holla at Kiyosaki.
yeah, it's tough to see it, but I don't know, man. It's rough around here.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm scared to file my taxes, bro. Like,
I am too.
I've been hesitant like a
I ain't gonna lie,
motherfucker going
goddamn.
by.
Every year.
Me too, G-Bo.
Just paid
Oh,
the motherfuckers.
Right. Get it as a hot $5 every month.
$5.
$5. Hey, this all I can spare.
They just
Hey,
want something. Goddamn.
I'll give you $5.
Well, file the extension, and that'll take you to like about October. But you still gonna be paying interest.
Right, it's just a year
On-
later.
Yeah.
That's all.
$5.
Speaking of tax and cutting and
Sick it.
forgiving, y'all seen that Trump was looking to get rid of the student loan forgiveness program.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna kill
Yeah.
a lot of people, man.
That's
No,
gonna
but
really
like
fuck you
besides
up right
that,
now.
he was talking about taking federal funds from federal employees and
The retirement plans.
Yeah, the retirement.
come on, like
They cutting the fucking
But-
the budget for Social Security. There's a lot of shit going on right now.
I like that and hate it. I like it because I want people to understand that he was never for you. If you stay in Alabama, make under, and you're not rich,
Are you the people that it affects?
It affects
Yeah, it
everybody. at
affects
this
me,
fucking
yes.
table.
I ain't happy.
that's why I'm not voting for Trump. But I'm saying these dumbass people that are voting for Trump, and he's coming after you because he only cares about the rich.
I don't agree with that because
If you make under $100,000, you should not be voting for Trump.
right, because I don't agree with that though, because even though it fucks them up, it fucks me up too.
That's
So
what I'm
I
saying. That's why I hate that aspect of it. But I knew he was going to do some shit like this because he's not for us.
I agree.
Like, why is Alabama Republican? And our median income for a family is like $50,000.
And what's crazy was this program was given to us by George Bush in 2007. Basically, that it counted 10 years worth of on-time student loan payments. The rest of it was forgiven.
It's a recession. Everybody broke.
That's tough there, man. That's gonna change a lot of people's lives there because of that program. It can change. for
That's
some
going to
people
affect the
paying-
economy.
Some
'Cause-
people paying $100 to paying $1,000 a month.
Right. Now you
Student
can't
loan,
invest
which
in
is
anything.
gonna
You can't
affect
buy
the
a new
economy.
car.
That's student
can't-
loans. That shit crazy.
Do
Thousand.
anything.
$1,000 a month. My God.
Nah.
Purpose of going to school.
Y'all can have these goddamn loans. Get in blood.
Get it in blood. I think I got another study for y'all, man.
Let's hear it. Hoot.
It's a study that says there's so many couples who are sleeping in separate beds, and for the most part, it's effective. But then there's that small portion when it fucks you up because those small portions feels like it ruins your intimacy.
You can't really be intimate in a separate bed.
You can if you fucking then go sleep in a separate bed.
That's true too.
Fucking around.
Shit, I don't know how intimate I am.
Crush
when I
and go to sleep,
anyway,
man.
because I'm sleeping on big right
tell
side,
you,
big
man.
big one
sleeping
for on big left side.
Oh, that was great.
I mean,
Big
number
dummy.
big backs.
You damn sure said big backs on each other. I damn sure sleep with my back turned. That shit just much more comfortable, much more free, and
And that's how I sleep.
I like the spoon, baby, but 5 minutes max.
Yeah, I'm not sleeping spooning.
Is that shit hard as fuck? Am I on the
It's
only
not
one?
comfortable.
Plus,
Nah.
she be wanting to be over there snoring and shit anyway.
Yeah,
goddamn, laid
like,
out, taking full bed, so you
Your
should be mad
head too
about it.
heavy, you might cut a nigga circulation off in his arms
Yeah.
or some shit. But aside from that, I don't mind it. It's cool for me.
You like the spoon? You a spooning ass
I'm a
nigga?
spooner, man.
You can go to sleep spooning.
All night?
I sleep in one spot anyway, though.
You're a
I
sucker.
don't. Like I
I
talk.
sleep in one spot.
You sucker.
Damn.
That's all right.
Spooning nigga sucker. Huh?
Go to sleep.
That's how I guess you. That's how I wake up in the middle of the night. Action.
Big
You
action.
ain't got action for the second round.
I don't want act. Well,
He don't want. He ain't got action second round.
tired for
Move
that
your
shit.
leg. That ain't my leg, sweetheart. That ain't my
what
leg.
you got all that energy at 3 o'clock in the morning for?
I guess, like you always say, I'm older. I guess old age. I'm at my peak, man.
Right?
You didn't peak at 18, did you?
So, nah, that was just a
Jitterbug.
trial run.
So you peak like a woman, because women peak later.
Mm.
We peak at like 19, 20.
Say what you want them. That ain't my leg, sweetheart. That ain't my leg.
Sag and Speedo.
Saggy Speedo.
Nut hanging out you side of it.
Dummy.
All-Star week, man. All-Star games popping, man. Did y'all see Dame Lillard trying to rap and do a show?
That shit confused me. I saw it, and I saw him on a stage with Wayne. But you withdrew from the All-Star game? That's what's much more confusing.
Well, see, okay, that's
easy
different
to just stand
because-
around. Like, you're not running, jumping, stopping.
Right.
It's a big difference. Who you know that?
It's
From
a big
athleticism.
In the end,
And he barely moved. The nigga
Yeah,
was on that bitch.
that what a nigga was going with that shit. We sat there and watched that shit together.
That nigga was so stiff, little stiff.
My man
moving
was
ass.
in the
And then, and I told her while we was watching, I said, watch how Wayne come out. Wayne came out that bitch.
That
Like, it
man
was just
touched
a
the whole
totally
stage,
different
fool.
stage presence.
I ain't see the actual.
Oh, man, you should have seen it.
Yeah.
Dame
Yeah,
Lillard.
That
you
boy
got
didn't
it
move
there.
out of that two
It just,
steps.
I don't feel like athletes need to be rapping like that. He looked like an athlete trying to rap.
No rhythm.
No rhythm,
No
no
swag.
stage presence, no movement. Big stiff ass.
But it does look funny for a 6'4" nigga to be up that bitch dancing and doing all that other extra shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why you like nigga like 2 Chainz. If you ever seen a 2 Chainz show, that boy walk like a snail across the stage. He don't do none of these hand
I
movements.
remember that nigga was in the wheelchair doing the show, moving just as slow as he was.
You know what I'm saying, man? Just be in one spot, fool.
I keep telling you how tall people not supposed to dance.
That's
y'all,
true.
Y'all should stop judging me.
But if you see, you'll see the big difference
But you
if
like
you
to
watch
dance.
I love to dance.
What
It
that
don't
is you
look
do?
good.
The swerve.
So you should listen to yourself.
Hell no.
You the Kane Wang and you
Look at that
you do
nigga
the
dancing,
swerve,
fool.
right?
Big
I'm sure.
stiff dancing ass.
Yeah,
Nigga,
my
pants
boy.
too tight. Them tight ass jeans. You know? Look at them hoes. Them hoes ain't move yet.
Dummy.
Damn, Dame.
It just looks.
Shout out Dane Lillard. It was you know.
But
That
fuck
ain't his
man.
shit, though.
If you
Like-
can't play
Well,
the
that's what I'm
game,
But
saying.
he'll
you
bust your
perform.
ass on that court.
Right. So stick to that. Don't
Exactly.
rap.
If you can't goddamn play the game, don't rap at halftime or whatever it was.
He just looked uncomfortable as fuck doing what he was doing. Other than that, 3-point contest, dunk contest. Where y'all was on that?
I ain't watching none of it.
I ain't watched none of that.
3-point contest went live, but the dunk contest was even better. I feel like my man got robbed yet again.
Who that?
Though, man.
A lot of
Aaron
people
Gordon.
said what you said, Todd, that they should have been a tie.
Yeah, but see, and that's the thing. They said that they were trying to make it be a tie. The judges were. They just miscounted and
Gordon and who?
ended up having
Gordon and
James Jones
the dude from
win.
Miami.
They were trying to make it a tie so they can go and keep dunking that bit. But my boy, they miscounted some kind of way. And then my boy ended up winning.
Look at that shit. Man, my man, but like it to me, it's too tough to like. They kept saying Gordon won, and he definitely was there. But I just couldn't say he won over that man. That man was dunking the fuck out that bitch.
Oh, absolutely.
I still didn't see no dunk.
That first dunk, we was sitting there watching that shit, and I would tell you, man, that man can fly. That nigga, like, man, that nigga can't dunk that shit.
All in all, it was a dope dunk contest, man. It finally brought some excitement back to it the last couple of years with Gordon being in it. So, shouts out to them on them doing that.
Thanks.
XFL, they got shit popping, man. I don't know if y'all got a chance to see this game, but I really do think it's a good brand of football, man. We've been seeing a lot of good games. There's a lot of big names in there, man, from people you knew from college, even people who've had some great days in the NFL, man. Y'all been catching any of those games?
I think it's dope. Well, we'll see here watching what was what's the quarterback? Landry?
Jones.
Yeah. And like every person they now like, damn, I know them. Because it was like old college players.
Yeah.
So I love the league. I want to see if, I don't know if this is a separate topic, if they're going to compete with the NCAA.
It's a great feeling for me. Like with the NFL being over, and I really like this. Playoff basketball is my favorite time for basketball. So with this XFL jumping off, it's been a great feeling for me.
Yeah. And I just think it's just dope. The brand of football, it's really good quality.
Right.
Them boys really out there balling.
Hell yeah, and they trying to get them jobs.
I like the idea of it. You know what I'm saying? I like the how they're innovative, the way they do the kickoff, and the way that when they're commentating, they have the coaches in the boxes on the side of the screen. Just that shit, just the way it looks.
I like those in-game interviews.
Interviews, yeah.
Like if you do something big or bad, they come to your ass right there. Interview shit. So
that's pretty dope.
What about knowing the play or announcing the play?
I don't think you specifically know the play fully, because they called the play that was so simple and basic. They were like trips 6. Like you don't necessarily know what that means, but you could see the play that's next. But
right, but when Masaka was sitting here and they said something, blah, zippity die, why?
Mm-hmm.
And I knew why was, the slot receiver. And they.
But can you hear that out there on the field?
Yeah, they said it.
Well, I'm saying on the TV they said it.
Right, I'm saying to the viewer, why do you want to know what play is? I mean, does that help or hurt?
Just the interaction. I think the interaction is cool.
Quarterback being mic'd up.
And then right before the play, they put Y above the slot receiver.
Yeah, they did. They did highlight it. Just so people knew who the Y was. I just think it's dope, man. I hope it survives. Again, the quality of the football being played is amazing.
Yeah.
It's good quality. So they doing some dope things, and so hopefully it can keep going. So.
Right.
For the longest, the NFL has needed a minor league NFL.
Mm-hmm. For development and all that. So that was dope.
I think any football at this point, we gonna watch that shit. Because, like I said, it's either that, baseball, or hockey.
Would you have watched it if it was the old XFL?
No. That shit was almost
think
suicidal.
I think this brand of football is watchable.
Yeah, this is.
We ain't really rock with the AFL, whatever that last shit was. This brand of football, I think, is watchable.
Yeah.
Did y'all see that with Mahomes? Basically, they saying with Mahomes that Let's Go to Disney World could be worth $1 billion to the brand for Disney.
Wow.
Was it just about Mahomes or any NFL
Super
Bowl MVP?
This particular story or article was from the Business Insider, and it was only about Patrick Mahomes.
I think what they're saying is anytime the Super Bowl MVP says that, everybody says, "Hey, let's go to Disney World."
Mm-hmm. It's worth
I
money.
can see that.
Yeah,
that was my question. If it's just him, or
it wasn't just Mahomes. It was just whenever the Super Bowl MVP,
all of them say it.
Yeah, but they probably see a spike right after that, or that week of some.
But I think it would matter who's saying it.
Right.
Like if the Super Bowl MVP is, sometimes it's just a player who ball out. If he doesn't have the notoriety, right now you have the face of the NFL now, arguably, or the new face of the NFL saying it.
It's going to be a little bit more.
Yeah, sometimes it's the DN who nobody knows who the fuck saying it.
That's true.
But you have Patrick Mahomes saying it.
Yeah.
So the story was just about him, and they said those 5 words, "Let's go to Disney World," was worth that amount of money. So shouts out to Mahomes.
That's dope. Shouts out to Patty.
Oh, they made $1 billion though. Cause I'm telling you, a 20 ounce in that bitch, every bit of $16.50.
For a 20 ounce of water.
Dummy.
I'm telling you, whatever you want. 1650.
1650, guy.
Really?
Y'all ever been?
Man, I've been in.
I haven't been. I don't know
I've
if I
never
necessarily
been.
want to go either.
I go with the kids once they get older.
That
But
shit costs too much money.
Yeah,
I go to
so-
Atlanta. Fuck it.
Yes. Oh, that shit, that's expensive.
Go to Atlanta.
Who'd gonna be at the house with his shit?
Exactly. I'll bill you a
I
goddamn.
got Disney World
That's
in the
why Sword in
backyard.
the Stones
Goddamn.
and shit.
Mickey Mouse right outside.
Who'd gonna watch Sword in the Stone? Goddamn, like he went to Disney World.
Put some ears on myself, goddamn. Shit, I be Mickey.
Oh man, y'all.
Kids
boy.
ain't gonna have shit to
16.50 for
say,
water.
when they come back
Yeah,
from
who-
school. What you did this summer? Went to my dad's house.
Goddamn right. And spend $16.50 for a 20 ounce.
Here we go. Moving on into the dummy of the week.
You
Dummy.
dumb some bitch.
Dumbass,
little
stupid
shit.
ass dummy.
Stupid ass boy.
A Baltimore substitute teacher was accused of giving students lap dances. Yes, you heard it right. A fourth grade substitute teacher was accused of lining kids up in the classroom and giving them lap dances. I don't really know how true this is. It's an alleged incident. There was multiple parents that came up that basically said that the teacher basically pulled out the chairs from the kids' desk, had them doing inappropriate stuff like pointing to their breast, even alleged kissed kids, and then gave lap dances to some of the boy students in the classroom. I don't know if y'all saw that, but if you did, this is why she's the fucking dummy of the week.
Dumbass, freaky ass weirdo.
I just don't be understanding. Like, what the fuck do these people be thinking?
Some shit you just not
Well,
gonna understand.
As a student, I'm not missing lap dance day. I'm not. No, mama. Hey, fuck this fever. I'm going to school today.
Think about your fourth grade teacher.
Yeah, but think about your 12th grade teacher that was a teacher assistant.
You think about it different depending on what sex your child is.
Yeah.
Male or
That's
female.
true too.
That's
Definitely true. Definitely. You got girls.
My fourth grade son probably need a lap dance.
Dummy.
Who did dummy of the week?
It's crazy. No, wait. It's funny that you say that. I've been meaning to bring this up.
It's a
The
difference.
girl, Grace said, she said that some double standards are necessary. And I said, remember that you said that.
Yeah, it is.
Because I'm going to tell.
My daughter, get out of there. No reason for you to be there,
She
but
said
hey.
that some double standards are necessary. Now,
My
you
s-
pick and choose which ones you want to
Exactly.
deem
My,
necessary.
my son, hey,
Man.
get that job.
Just
son.
like it was a teacher in Alabama. She was acquitted for having sex with the 18-year-old student. She was of course I said she. I was about to be real flagrant.
Go
ahead. No. Shout out to the Miami Heat former players. But it was a guy. He was 18, but since they're in high school,
Mm-hmm.
it's still illegal. And
'Cause
she
they're in
had to
high
go to-
school.
Yeah. But if he 18, then yeah.
You think
Would
kids
you
at
say
18,
the same thing if it was 18?
kids at
No,
18 are
girl?
grown?
No.
Okay.
Shoot his ass. But I also
Dummy,
see,
dummy,
like,
dummy.
I've had this conversation with Courtney. I can understand how she could feel feel the same way I feel about a girl, but feel just as bad about her son. Because she'll feel like this grown ass woman taking advantage of my son.
Right.
Well, in our mind, like, oh no, this nigga just having a good ass time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that shit's still, that shit's still sick.
Yeah.
Cause if you're in your upper 20s and stuff, why are you interested in an 18-year-old boy?
Yo, that bitch like, who did it, son?
Yeah.
Huh?
Huh?
Okay, I get it.
Come talk to me on the side.
Did he do a good
understand.
job?
I get it.
I get it.
If he didn't,
Look,
Come
Hey.
talk to me
Did you
on the side.
consent?
Hey,
You consented,
know,
son?
No,
Okay.
I know he a little kid, but you know. I know
You
some
want-
other grown men.
elephant trunk, baby.
you want to keep your job?
Yeah, you want to keep your job.
Creed.
Dummy.
Scumbag.
That's why he want to be invisible. Right?
Yeah, goddamn. Ain't nobody gonna see me right now.
Write that shit on a piece of paper.
For that,
Act like
they
you
didn't
don't see
list her name or anything, but for that,
I got a name for
Dummy.
Dumbass.
for that, you are the dummy
Dummy.
of the week.
Dumbass.
Dumb it.
You bitch.
Anything else we left off or forgot to mention?
I wonder if there was any lesson behind that.
Stop fucking 18-year-olds when you goddamn 26.
No. Not that. The teacher who was giving lap dances to kids. Like, what's your purpose? You're not fucking them, but what's the purpose of that?
I'm sure teach you math. 2 tennis plus 2. Exactly. No sense. I don't know.
Before we have to redo that, dummy.
Masquerade.
Get out of there. Oh,
Rock Masquerade. shit?
already.
Yeah, February 22nd, ain't it?
We get to talk more about it. He
Sad.
said he gonna be here Thursday too, so we gonna see
Yeah.
what he got to say about it.
Oh.
Well, that'd be too late.
It's gonna be too late. Shit, he should have been here today. Saturday, February 22nd, we'll be in Mobile, Alabama for the all black masquerade.
Yeah.
Make sure you're in the building, Port Mobile.
You bitch you.
Tickets they dwindling down. It's Mardi Gras time, so
There's cue up the Mardi Gras music, please. If you
representing Mobile.
would. Hey.
He ain't got that. But yeah, we'll be back next week like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. You dig?
I'm gonna have to say you a different New
You
Orleans
bitch
version
you.
too.
Dummy.